up?
So.
Fucking hell. I don't know what to do with my life.
Why? Because you. Why's that then?
No, anyway, I was watching. I've been watching Metal Gear like at least anything related to Metal Gear pretty much like all day. Like I watched these 2 videos from like 2013 or something, like really fucking old.
Yeah.
Snake,
that I just
are you okay?
how not
Otacon,
to play.
were there any other
Metal Gear
stealth
Solid
prototypes?
3, and how
No,
not
there
to
were
play
only
Metal Gear
5.
Solid 1.
So,
Yeah.
this
I
isn't
don't
stealth
know,
camouflage
it's
then.
this really
What are you
old
talking
YouTuber,
about?
like,
Someone's aiming at me
OG
in the middle of this
YouTuber
blizzard.
called Darkside
It's
Phil.
her!
No.
Wolf?
Basically,
Sniper Wolf?
people,
Yes,
this
it's
guy
her.
took,
It's
like,
definitely
all his
her.
gameplay,
Otacon, you
streams,
sound like you're happy.
when he was
No,
just
I'm not.
because the guy
So
used
then
to
what is
not
it?
use capture cards.
Snake,
So when
Please
he did
don't
Metal
kill
Gear
her.
Solid 3,
Are you insane?
please!
played it on
She's a good
360.
person. You'd know that if you talked to her.
Listen to
he
me,
used his
kid.
camera to
She's a
record the
merciless
TV,
killer.
And this is in a
I
time
can
where
see
direct
you
capture
perfectly from
wasn't a thing.
here.
Yeah.
It was. Just
I
refused to use
told
it.
you, I've never
He said he
quit
didn't
the
want to use out
hunt.
of fucking
Now you're mine.
Wolf,
and the
no, you
computer
can't.
huddled
Don't
up
get between a
like
wolf and its
fucking
prey.
nerd with his
You're pretty
headphones
good
on.
if you can hit me in this storm.
So he wants
You
to sit
see,
on his sofa with his
Women
surround sound
naturally make
with
better
a cowboy hat on.
soldiers.
That makes him
Wolf, don't do this.
Snake,
So he did that.
I'm
It's
near.
basically it's absolute. It's like
Can't you
I've never
sense me near
been
you?
so
It's a
fucking.
mistake for a sniper to reveal her location.
I just
Is that
never want to watch
right?
it again.
well, I'm going to
Like,
send
it
you
was
a
3
love
hours
letter,
that
my
video
dear.
I watched, and that
Do
wasn't
you
all
know
of it.
what that is? It's a
the
bullet
only reason I watched
straight
it,
from my gun
like, I
to your
sat through
heart.
it, is because it brings
Please,
comments
Wolf.
up from his
Snake,
videos.
no!
Yeah.
Quiet!
Of
Don't
just
get in our
people
way.
Now I'm
reacting.
gonna pay you back for Meryl.
You men are so weak.
Such a fucking game.
You could never
Whenever
finish what
Eve
you
was on the
start.
screen, because I watched the 3rd one first, because
Yeah.
it was done earlier. Whenever Eve was on the screen, it just gets super hot all of a sudden, and it's like really fucking unsettling. Like it's so annoying, and he always says about naked Snake. Snake, I'm pretty sure you can understand where he goes with it. It was so awful. Like I think it took him multiple episodes to beat the end.
Well.
Like unironically. Right, I'm back. I thought the guy was just like update. Yeah, it's like it took him. I don't know how long to beat the end. Oh my god, no, the boss. That was honestly one of the worst parts. Like he literally couldn't beat it. What he'd do was he'd crawl through the fucking flowers with a thermal vision on, looking for her, and then try and shoot her, which is like. I'm sure it's a strategy that works, but I'm pretty sure when she has a it's like so low, like very low, they make her like invisible to them. You know, it makes sense because she's the one who taught Big Boss, so why can't she be able to hide herself from his techniques or whatever? And he literally is a fucking idiot. Like. He was like saying it's like impossible, and he just blames the game for everything. I think he complains that the game doesn't tell him how to do stuff. Yet whenever anyone calls him on the codec, he either doesn't answer, or answers it and tells them to shut the fuck up, or just talking over it. It's like the most aggravating shit. Everyone just calls him a Down syndrome retard in the comments. No, he genuinely had no idea. Like, he didn't no, like he picked up Mark 22 SP or whatever, and he was like trying to find it in his inventory, and he's like, "You fucking idiot! It's a suppressor." And then when his suppressor breaks, he's like, "How do I've lost suppressor? How do I put it on?" And he's like, got it on his screen because I'm pretty sure the Mark 22 had a suppressor. It's not going to get far where it is infinite, but and it says press because he's on Xbox. Press A to attach suppressor. Because he finally figured out that's what he picked up, but he didn't know how to put it on, and he's just not reading it. Like it's right there in front of him because it's in giant text. Like not even joke. Like that text is massive, far bigger than it needs to be, but he just doesn't read it. I wonder if Discord's died again.
No. Yours.
Yeah, it happens. It's fun. He doesn't read it, even though it's like fucking text for your large size text Bible for your grandma, you know. He's like got cataract, so what it's called. Like I was bad at the game, but you made me look like I actually knew how to stealth my way through it. It was. It certainly was, yeah. But that wasn't so bad, you know, because I like Metal Gear 3. Metal Gear Solid 3. But it's not my favourite one, you know. So I watched How Not to Play Metal Gear Solid 1. And so it just sounds like something snapped, but it's fine. I think that's just my audio. Back now, because I just quit CS. While playing against one. But, yeah, that was... Metal Gear Solid 1 was the worst for me to watch. Because, it wasn't so much his gameplay at that time. Although it kind of was, it just wasn't as bad, because he was actually just cheating, because he played on stream. This was the time when he finally set direct capture. Set it on stream. And it was basically, chat was basically telling him what to do. Like, how to do it. Like, he knew how to beat Psycho Mantis, and he still managed to fuck that up. Believe me. Like, he knew you had to switch controller ports, did it, and still died. Like, he still couldn't hit the dude.
I had that one for a little while, but
like, it's not so bad. Yeah. Like, the chat actually told him to get the diazepam for the first sniping battle, and he was like, no, I'm not gonna spend half an hour, I'm gonna run back there to get it. I'm not gonna waste my time. And someone in the comments, because they all get uploaded to YouTube, on the comments is just so he'd rather waste 30 minutes getting something to help him beat the boss than spending 30 minutes dying to the boss.
oh, go fuck yourself! What is this fucking position she's in?
He just fucking he did snipe.
Yeah, I'll get up.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't like that one. Like the first one's like alright. It's annoying, but it's alright. That one, not too keen.
what the fuck? I don't know how to do it. Now I push it.
I don't know, I've never tried. But yeah, like it was just so annoying to watch.
Oh,
he seems to like. The only consistent thing is he seems to have the mindset of if he can't bad game, can't run and gun, it's a bad game and it's Kojima's fault.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Like, it's so AIDS. Like, how am I supposed to hit her when she's there? Like, by the time I found her, she gets 2-3 shots on me. Like, fuck off.
Yeah, I do use an analog stick for you.
Fucking both. It's every time I fucking find her.
I
I
do.
get fucking shot.
I use analog when I have to turn large directly large.
It's fucking pissing me off because I don't know where she is. But it's like when I fucking see her, I get fucking shot by that.
Yeah.
Massively.
Gotta be careful when she goes behind that hill, like the middle right. Because sometimes she'll just go there and then run right back out, same way she came in, and other times she'll run to the other side. Kind of weird.
Okay, I got a fucking bitch. God. I'm not gonna lie, I was cheesing the fuck out of that, but fucking toss it.
I waited for this moment. I am a sniper. Waiting is my job. Never moving a muscle. Concentrating.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's weird. It like disconnected me and then connected me again.
Yeah.
Why is Discord being like Discord has problems?
Please,
I don't think Skype ever did this.
No, I did.
just finish me
Like,
quick.
no, Skype had its problems, but it wasn't like,
I am
oh,
cursed.
suddenly I can't hear you, or it's not good in my
Always
connection,
dreamed
but
that
now
a
it's
piece
just
of place
fucking
like
dead,
this.
you know?
Occurred. So that's why
Like, it
you're
had
called Wolf.
problems, but it didn't have as many, as,
I was
as
born
like,
on a
such a
battlefield.
variety of problems. I would say.
Raised on the battlefield.
It was a lot worse.
Gunfire, sirens, and screams.
I was watching someone play
They were my lullabies.
MGS3 earlier
Yeah.
on
Hunted
European
like
Extreme,
dogs,
no
day
kills,
after
no trying.
day.
Yeah.
And
Breathing from our
in the
rabbit
first episode, he
shelters.
brought an interesting topic,
Yeah.
and which
That's
I
my
picked
life.
out my favourite quote from. Because I
Each
thought that was
morning
quite
I'd
funny.
wake up
So he started talking about how he went to
and find a
airsoft
few
camp.
more of my family or
How
friends
it was
dead
kind of boring,
beside
but
me.
he enjoyed it because he got to watch Star Wars on
I'd
the last day.
stare at the morning sun
And the quote from
and
the
pray
like,
to make
last
it through
5
the day.
seconds of that video is, when I was in Air Force
Governments
camp,
of the world turned a blind eye to our misery.
that was also the time when I discovered that a lot of
Yeah.
same-sex institutions
My
in society
hero.
are really gay. And then it just
Saladin.
ended.
He
Oh no,
took
he
me
said
away
like
from all
prisons and
that.
shit.
Yeah.
Saladin.
Like give stuff like
You mean
that.
Big
I was
Boss?
kind of like, yeah, that makes
I
sense.
became a sniper,
Now I know why
Hidden.
Sam, Tom and Charlie all wanted to go.
watching everything through a rifle scope.
That.
Now I
Maybe
could
it's
see
just Tom
war,
and Sam.
not from inside,
Charlie's
but
too
from
much
the
of a
outside.
slut.
as an observer.
Does he?
I watched the
It sounds like she's got a boyfriend.
the stupidity,
I fucking...
mankind.
Just along for the ride.
scope of my
That sniper
rifle.
fight, I did completely cheese it.
I joined this
So I
group
was
of
thinking earlier when it
revolutionaries
worked.
Did you pull out a pistol?
No, I was just thinking,
to
you
take
can
my
see that fucking guy
revenge
is
on
just
the
like,
world.
and that like absolutely wrecks her.
But
I had to snipe her like twice.
I never
I
thought about that.
shamed
Fuck
myself
actually
and
use
my
a sniper,
people.
that would be fucking AIDS.
You've actually got a good
I am no
technique
longer
there.
the wolf.
So now if I ever do it on a hard difficulty, I know what to
In
do.
the
That
name
shit
of
wrecks her
vengeance,
because like if she's on the other
I
side,
sold
she's
my
like
body and my
in that
soul.
corner. And you sort of
Yeah.
just have to fly it up the left side because it's really
Now I
weird
have
because you know it's obviously a little bit off the floor. It can like
Yeah.
ride the slope up, but obviously it can't ride up some
Wolves are
stones,
noble
but
animals.
As long as you go up the left, it seems to work alright.
They're not
She
like
won't shoot it out
dogs.
of the air either, so you can just get it nearer. Obviously,
In
the
Yupik,
size, which is
the
good.
word
I'll
for
give you
wolf
a-
is Keglenek, and the
I'll give
Alans
you a-
revere them as honorable
A good
cousins.
tip for you. in next
They
fight.
call mercenaries like us dogs of war.
So the fight
It's
kind
true.
of
We're all for sale.
you know how the
someplace or
ammo
another.
around the arena,
You're different.
and it gives you an idea of what you
Untamed.
should be using.
Solitary.
So
You're no
around the
dog.
arena for
You're a
Raven,
wolf.
there's Nikita launcher
Who are
missiles
you?
and
Oh, yeah.
C4.
Are you
C4, good
Senator?
idea, you know, it's pretty
Wolf.
good. It isn't always
Spared
run into
Meryl's
it, but
life.
you know, it's there if you need it.
Yeah.
And it's helpful.
never my
Like
real
I've used it on my last 2
Kill
playthroughs.
for sport.
But the
Rest
one I
easy.
recommend and the one that got me through it
You'll
on all
die
3
as the proud
occasions
wolf you
Yeah.
are.
was the Stinger.
I finally understand.
Because it's
wasn't
like,
waiting to
I'm sure
be
you've seen the arena at one point or another.
Is it like a cold storage sort of thing, isn't
It was
Yeah,
waiting
with
for
loads
someone
of,
to kill me.
it? Like shelves and shit, right?
A man like you.
The metal boxes all around.
A
Yeah.
hero.
Yeah, and it's
Please.
kind of like the Nikita launcher makes sense
73.
because you can turn it.
Yeah.
But the problem is, like, he tends to move around quite quickly, so you have to like catch up with him. So you have to go around a corner, which means he's going slower, and then he just turns around because he notices it because he's going slow and just shoots it and explodes. But the Stinger, you can first of all you track
What
it
is
through
it?
walls, so it makes it easier because when you fire the Nikita
My gun.
launcher, it doesn't move
Give it to me.
the Soliton radar.
Yeah.
So it's hard to keep track of where he is. But the Stinger lets you track him through walls, and then you can just fire at him and he can't shoot. I don't think he can shoot out the air. He might be able to, but it's
Everyone's
unlikely
here
because
now.
it's fast.
Yeah.
And then if obviously you won't be able to get more ammo. At least I've never found ammo for it in there.
Yeah.
But you can
Set me
still
free.
What I need
use
ammo
the
for?
C4.
What I need ammo for Rex though for that, or to give me loads.
You'll get. I think you'll get enough. I don't know if it just gives you, but I've never had it. Because in the Rex boss room, it'll give you Stinger. Because there's no other weapon you can use. Because you gotta lock onto the thing on its right shoulder.
You said that love could bloom on the battlefield,
Yeah.
but I couldn't
Says it
save
can't
her.
use its electronics, still able to lock onto you with its
What are you
missiles
doing?
in second stage.
Yeah.
So
Nah, man, it's just
Returning it to its owner.
apparently
I
you
don't
can
need a
save in the
handkerchief.
second stage.
Okay.
Why?
But
I don't have any
I've
more tears
never
to
tried
shed.
it, and I can't confirm either, so. It was just someone,
I'm going
it
to
was
the
just something
underground base.
someone in
We're out of
Dark
time.
Sentinel's chat said that he happened to comment
know.
on it. By the way,
You'll
he
have
made
to
a
protect
statement
yourself
saying
now.
on
Don't
Twitter
trust
that kept
anyone.
popping up every time he'd
If I can't stop
chat
Metal
tell
Gear,
him
this whole place will
to do.
probably be bombed to
And,
hell.
like, kind of affirm it, like,
Yeah.
say that
We
he
might not
acknowledged
meet
what they
again.
said in any way, shape, like, or capacity.
I'll hang
He
on to
kept
my
on popping
codec.
up a tweet that
I
basically
want to
just
keep helping.
said how he didn't
You can leave
he
any
didn't
time.
just get told how to
Get
do
a head
stuff by
start.
chat,
A head
and
start
anybody who
on
says
life.
it is just blatantly lying. Like, it's like, oh, so they can hear you while stepping through puddles? It's like,
Snake! What
he's
was
either
she
looking
fighting
at a
for?
guide or he's streaming.
What am I fighting
Oh wait,
for?
there's something under the bed.
What are
in the
you
cell.
fighting for?
If we make it through
They
this,
die as
I'll
they
tell
pan.
you.
It's like fucking, they wouldn't, like, it was one thing to watch him be really shit and really
Okay.
fucking annoying,
I'll be
but it
searching
was another
too.
thing where he's been really shit and annoying while still getting told what to do,
But
and
he's obviously trouble.
even though it's because he wants people to think he's good at games,
Yeah.
but he's not. He's probably worse than us. Well, definitely worse than me, you. I don't know if he's worse than me, but and like but with one, it wasn't so much him being bad that annoyed me, because he was bad, but he was getting told what to do, so it wasn't as bad as in 3.
Yeah.
Because in 3 the main problem was the gameplay, but you know he doesn't shut up through cutscenes or anyone talking. He just makes like awful jokes that aren't funny constantly, and that's what he did in 1, which annoyed me because I really like the dialogue in 1.
Yeah, that sniper ball is got some cool dialogue.
Yeah, like you know when you're in fucking toilets with Meryl.
Yeah.
And she's standing in front of the sink giving, like, it's a bit corny. Like a lot of one is very corny,
Yeah.
but you know, it's kind of good. There's kind of the charm to it, you know. A bit cringy, but you can't help but like it. Yeah, he's like, while she's like talking about how she like dreams and aspirations in front of the mirror and sink, whatever.
Yeah.
He's just like, bend her over. Fucking. It's like, fucking, can you not? She's like 5 polygons. Why are you getting so hard over her for?
There's actually some diazepam in the arena.
Is there? Oh yeah, there is, but I don't know why you'd ever move. You'll just get shot without being able to fire
Yeah,
back.
well, I lost like so much health and start the fight trying to move forward because I thought I had to get a better position, and it's just like...
Nah, I lay down just at right of the tree. Like pretty much where you end up standing in the arena is where I after getting shot.
Yeah.
The cutscene is where it's where I stay, you know.
Fucking when I loaded my save back up, the room on the right where there's them rations, there was actually some more rations there as well. Like
Yeah, they
like
they
respawned
respawn
again.
every now and then. It's like really inoften. I don't know if it's inoften, unoften. Not
Infrequently.
as infrequently. Yeah, it's infrequently, but they do respawn. Although when you look at the difficulty differences, it says that it respawn often, but I never find that to be the case. So
Loads of bloody supply rooms around your arena.
yeah, there is. Yeah, I was watching a video just now
Yeah.
of Metal Gear Solid 4,
Yeah.
and the guy was kind of just saying that it never should have been made.
Really?
Yeah, but the thing is, I thought about it because I enjoyed 4.
Yeah.
Like cinematically, gameplay's a bit meh, but yeah, I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And the guy actually made a lot of good points. I kind of thought, because I didn't finish watching the video, I was maybe like a third of the way through, but he made a lot of good points that made me think back, and I was like, kind of is how it is. Like, nobody's funny anymore, nobody jokes. You know, the dialogue's a bit shit.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I was reading a list earlier about all the games.
The only way they try to be funny is by having Johnny shit himself.
Yeah, which is
And
hilarious.
it's like so over the top. I want it's like kind of like Johnny at the time. I do see his point. It's not very funny, it's just fart jokes, basically. Metal Gear Solid's equivalent.
Yeah, but I mean, I was reading the list earlier, and it's like Metal Gear Solid 4 suffers from it being a PS3 game
Yeah.
because they tried to like modernize the game, and it's like it didn't really work.
7th generation shooters.
You know, it didn't really work like that well.
Well, apparently Kojima didn't want to do another Metal Gear Solid after 2, but you know, death threats led to him doing 3, and then he was like, no, that's the last work. And then fucking Konami and the fans wanted another one, so he's kind of like forced into doing 4, which he really didn't want to do by the sound of it.
Yeah.
And it kind of shows, to be fair.
Oh, is this right?
Like, the writing's kind of awful. Like, the story is good, but it's just the way they go about telling it.
I think the story's alright, you know, I like it, but it does heavily...
I like the overall story.
It does
I
heavily
just
fall
don't
back on
like-
nanomachines, though.
Yeah, I think it's like, it's not so much the story that's the problem, it's just how they seem to go about telling it in such a roundabout way that makes it seem more complicated than it
I wouldn't
actually is.
say it's roundabout, I'd say it's more that it's trying to tie it all up so quickly that it ends up repeating itself a lot, so you don't get lost. Or at least to attempt to for you to not get lost.
It is roundabout. It's just they happen to be so roundabout, saying the same things every few minutes in every cutscene. It's like they have to tell you what I can't remember what it's called. well, the guns are, they basically just tell you what the fucking system is every 5 minutes and how it works, but they never really like explain the important shit. Really. Oh no, like I can't really explain it because I can't articulate things very well, but you know, good story. It's just not told very well. So it just seems more complicated than it is. Also, it kind of seems like to be fair, the game's just fan service. That's true. But oh, what was that other one you made? Oh yeah, it was the reveal that the Patriots was started by the Radio Team 3 is retarded.
Why?
Like zero makes sense. I'll give Zero because I think that's alright. You know, he's a likable character, but I can see him because he's smart. You know, but I think the stand-up one they said was the paramedic because she's an absolute goofball.
Man, she's an evil bitch. You know what she's done.
Well, I don't know. I haven't read about what she's done, but.
Well, she did all like the genome sort of stuff, you know.
Oh yeah, no, because what she did was she randomly, after whatever, just decided to switch fields to fucking gene science shit, and then did all that, and created clones. And then it all started, but it's like, why? She's just a fucking goofball. Very unprofessional. And liked movies far too much.
Where am I supposed to go?
Where are you supposed to go?
Well, you know, I've gone through the door where I've this to.
Yeah.
Let's see where I'm supposed to go. It's like you
There's
walk around the elevator, but I can't go down it. Like, it's just there.
Yeah, on the left. There's a pressway on the wall. Shit. You have to shimmy. Shimmy job. Shimmy work. There's a moving wall on the right side of the shimmy, and you kind of have to get far enough to the right so that it goes over you to the left so you can carry on going back, but it kind of goes back and forth. I didn't realise why I had to do that. I thought I couldn't get past, but I didn't realise it moved when I first played it, so. That's how you do it. Oh, I got halfway through the video, but I ran it. Yeah.
I mean, I was looking at this list of the best games. Most people were saying Peace Walker is something much the best.
I don't know, I'm not too keen on the gameplay.
So, like MGS3, Peace Walker, and
I don't know.
Phantom Pain best gameplay, and then like MGS3.
Well, yeah, I think Phantom Pain is the best gameplay, but it's a product of it. Like, the old ones are products of its time, you know? It's obviously going to get better as, at least, mechanically wise, and graphically, you know. It's like they couldn't, even if they wanted to, they had the ambition to, they couldn't have done all that gameplay, all those gameplay mechanics back in the day.
Yeah, but I know what you mean. You also can't just say that it's not a better game gameplay-wise because it's newer compared to the old ones. You can't just
No, I'm not saying that.
It's better.
Like,
what the fuck? Oh my god!
like, I think the gameplay mechanics are of the highest standard. It just doesn't mean I enjoy it personally.
I think the gameplay is a lot better, but like, what the? Why am I just falling off this wall? I'm like just fucking walking on it, and my guy's just falling off.
Are you hitting the thing that moves across?
He said it moves across, but like it moves up really slowly. Like, what am I supposed to do?
Yeah, it just hit in spurts.
So what am I supposed to do about
So you
it?
just need to kind of crouch.
Crouch.
Yeah, because it goes over you if you crouch. Like,
off anyway. What the fuck? My guy's just falling off. Like, what? He didn't even hit me. I was fucking stood still.
You're restopping that quickly.
Okay, like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Snake, are you okay? Snake! Snake!
I don't understand what the fuck's happening. Like, why am I just fucking falling off?
Oh, I can't restart my internet yet.
I really don't get why this is happening. Like, I just keep on falling off for no fucking reason.
I just used 2 hands on the D-pad.
I already am. It's not working.
Apparently not, like, it's fiddly. Like, just in general, that mechanic. You'll get it eventually.
What's my fucking falling off? Like, for no reason. I'm like, not even letting go.
I've had my PS3 on literally since I got up, and I haven't actually had even the HDMI cable plugged in this entire time. Because I just haven't been playing. Like, 'cause I want to play more Metal Gear, but it's like I don't know what to play.
Oh, just fuck off, will you? Like, I don't have any fucking time to react to that. This is fucking shit. Like, this is what I mean about this fucking gameplay stuff. Like, bits like this is just fucking trash. Like,
I wouldn't mind playing 5, but I just don't think I'm going to enjoy it that much.
it's the most fun to play. Obviously, there's no story, but like, it's the most fun to play.
Yeah, I really do. I have really grown to enjoy the story. You know, because I'm not very good at 5.
Five's like crazy. Like, the tracks are so
Yeah, I wouldn't. No, I liked Ground Zeroes more.
like the same thing over this itself. Oh, go fuck yourself! I can't see! It's the fucking camera. How am I supposed to fucking tell if I've cleared it or not? Oh my god. Fuck
I
off.
like Metal Gear when it's in a location, you know, kind of a closed off place.
Yeah, but you don't really use the open
works
world
really
if
well.
you don't want to in FPS5. Like, the open world's like completely off. If you're just doing missions, all you have to do is get dropped off like where you need to go, and that's it.
I had that mouse problem as well with it.
Oh, this is actually fucking flat. Like, I swear it's something wrong with my fucking controller, because like, I'm just fucking falling off. I've got a finger, I've got 2 fingers on the fucking D-pad, and I just fall off when I'm going forward. It doesn't even fucking near me. Like, half my deaths in the game have just fucking been hit. Like, what the
Oh,
fuck?
you're playing it on the PS1, aren't you?
Yeah. Like, what the fuck?
Can't switch control.
Why not you fucking falling off? I've literally died like fucking 6 times now.
I should play Pace Walk, but I can't bring myself to do it. I just don't think it's as fun. Gameplay's not good.
Other than the gameplay on the HD version is fine.
I don't know, I just don't like the feel of it.
Okay! Like, no, this is actually fucking, like, the control big shit. I'm holding the fucking up on the D-pad, and I started coming back towards myself, where the camera point of view is. Back towards the thing that I've just fucking crouched under. Like, what the shit? Like,
Yeah,
oh my fucking god. Like,
probably controller.
like, how the fuck am I supposed to fucking do that? Like, it just fucks me like that.
Oh, yeah, favorite shit.
What the fucking shit? Like, fuck off. Oh, it's not right on the fucking red,
Yeah, he's just about.
Fuck that bit. I'm fucking saving it. Fuck that bit.
I wonder how saving actually works.
It doesn't
rather than
work.
reloading.
It doesn't work. 'cause
There's
it'll
a cargo
fucking start
elevator in the
all the way
northeast
fucking
part.
back there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty much where you want to go is just down the stairs on the right.
That's fucking awful. That's like that's like practically
China, they
half
say
my fucking
it's
death
better
is
to
there.
live-
It's that shit.
I don't even think you need a key card to open the door.
Fucking hell, that's so shit.
Although there is body armor near here, but I don't think it's not really needed.
See a passion
No.
down
It's not. I've never been to that part, but yeah.
there. No, it's not. It's boring. That's all you do with the rest.
There's two before the next bonfire. That's why I said bonfire.
Shit, don't fight. God, fine. Don't go on that. Where's the fucking door?
It's literally just on this side, down the right, like front wall on the right.
Oh, yeah. Couldn't see him with the fucking radar.
Alright, no one thing that's a filter that annoyed me.
Yeah.
He's trying to lie down to avoid detection. Like when he's like 3 feet in front of a dude.
Definitely not working.
Well, it's I get why you do it. It's because you
Yeah.
play 2 and 3 first, but
True.
especially with 3, where it actually does something.
Yeah, it actually
But 1 and 2 are far more line of sight than anything.
yeah, they are really.
3's very line of sight, but it's like also more advanced AI. They're a bit smarter.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, I do like this game.
Bring
quite
it
a lot.
behind them.
And, it's like it came out in fucking 1990 whatever.
98.
So like, you can expect it to have some flaws, but fuck me, the controls piss me off sometimes. Like fucking, it's such a clunk fest at times. Like the fucking bit there
Yeah.
with the fucking railing. Like, I've literally died to that more than after fucking boss fights. It's like, that's fucking ridiculous. And
It's
that,
like-
if I had a fucking face cam, right, you could literally see that I had fucking, my index finger up, my foot on there he is, and I was fucking right back at the fucking foot. Like, why the fuck was I there? Like, it's literally fucking pointing away.
It's a 20-year-old game now. Like, it's gonna have problems.
Yeah, but that was just fucking.
Oh yeah, you read it. Yeah, I just mainly. I've never tried.
Well, that's all good, right?
The constant flashing is getting me epileptic.
I don't really want to kill that many guards, but let's see why I should. Like when you were about what PS Classic sort of game you were going to play yesterday?
Yeah.
I was just thinking, really, you've sort of fucked yourself and you've played the best PS1 game ever made first. So, everything else you can play from here is a bit of a disappointment, because nothing will beat
That's
this.
true. Well, I was looking at
What the fucking shit? More of you cunts?
Silent Hill 2 isn't on the PSN store. No, it's not. There's no one there.
Is it a
Just
fucking,
saying.
is it a fucking turret?
Yeah.
Fuck out. Fuck off.
Yeah.
That very fucking good.
I think the next boss fight, it was one that I'd seen
Oh,
before.
fucking cunt.
It was. Oh yeah, never mind. It was the only one I'd seen before and gone, I don't want to do that.
I've got a rough idea of what it looks like, but I know it's got like a minigun and stuff.
Yeah, it's not. I still don't. It's like the only boss that I'd say
Oh
I
my God,
don't
please
like.
stop walking backwards.
You know? As
Yeah.
much as Sniper Wolf irritates me, I think it's a good boss
Trust
fight.
me, use the Nikita launchers and it'll make
It's just,
Sniper Wolf a lot more tolerable.
It's a good boss fight, it's just not quite. I think it's just the controls at the time.
Oh yeah, like the sniping's fucking horrible. You know, I actually wouldn't mind it if you weren't as zoomed in, but the fact that you're so fucking zoomed in makes like your FOV about fucking 2. It's like the opposite of Matty's fucking Minecraft Quake Pro.
Like, I feel like if they were to just make a HD version of the game and revise the controls a bit, it would make that fight so much easier.
Yeah, it would, yeah. That's the problem though, really, in that, you know, and that was a lot of people's criticisms of the Twin Snakes, is that like, with good first person...
Cutscenes are insane.
Well, yeah, obviously they're terribly shit because they're immediately camp and retarded, but like...
Oh my god.
But like...
It was like Kill Bill, if Kill Bill was like on every drug imaginable.
It was saying that
every
like,
hallucinogenic.
With decent first person aiming, pros will know that coming from. With decent first person aiming, like 90% of the games became absolutely pissed because like the enemies were still operating like you could only aim in third person, you know, and it was like... So like, you know, it seems like Sniper just became a bit of a joke. It's just like stuck there and just wail on it.
I think the one example I could give of how you can make it piss, that fight, is just allow, like, imagine if you could use a mouse.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, and then it's like, easy.
I'd be like, quick
Snake.
my orb.
I've got
Like,
something
if
to
you
tell
just
you
use a
about
mouse
Naomi Hunter.
when using a
What
sniper.
about her? Is this conversation
It's the only weapon
secure?
you need,
Don't
like,
worry, the monitor's
Still
off.
has
Okay.
control issues,
What's
I
up?
think.
I was in the FBI too, you know. I didn't know
But yeah,
that.
like I said, the
What's your
FOV
point?
is
Dr. Hunter's story about her
real. Like, it's
background,
the fight
about her
real life.
grandfather being an assistant
Like, maybe
secretary to
280,
Hoover in the
have the
FBI.
FOV issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
And then going
Although
undercover to
sounds
investigate
weird
the
to say,
mafia in New
they'd
York.
be-
Yeah, what about it? It was all a big lie.
That's
What did you
weird. I
say?
went to a PlayStation
It
Store.
was really bothering
and
me.
the first thing that
Why
appears
would
on
she
the
lie about it?
popular is
She
EA
lied.
Sports FIFA
She
17
might be a
Standard
spy.
Edition, but the picture
Ridiculous.
for it is
Come
fucking
on,
alien
even a high
rage.
school student could see
that.
past it. The head of the FBI at that time, Edgar Hoover, he was a
Everything else is
well-known
fine,
racist.
though.
Didn't they
The
only
heck
say that her
is going
father was Japanese?
It's just
Yeah.
that.
Well, back then there wasn't a single Asian investigator. Also, in the 1950s, the
Yeah.
undercover mafia sting operations hadn't even started yet.
Although,
They first
I just
started
thought
in
if you really age,
1960 in Chicago,
I'm gonna have to like
not New
level up
York.
my car like all
But
over again, and I've already got like
You
20
better check it
hours worth of
out.
levels
The
instead of
chief and the
fucking
president
12
mysteriously dying, and
Yeah.
that ninja.
Like,
Too many
God.
strange things are happening.
Are you saying that Naomi might be behind it?
I
You have to
don't
print
know.
off the guide.
Either that, or she's
Now, mate,
working with
I've
the
got the fucking
terrorists.
guidebook. I've got the guidebook,
Could it
you know?
be?
Like,
If I find out anything, I'll
in
call.
English.
In the meantime, be
You actually
careful.
have a guide for the guidebook.
yeah.
You can read it.
No, they've got like track layouts that says where you should brake and where you shouldn't. That's actually kind of helpful for ones you don't know. As for what cars and shit there are, I know how to use that after it's I know where everyone should be at.
That's cool. It's probably. Oh look. Do you think they're trying to insinuate anything?
Yeah, mate, I don't know what's going on. There's like some weird fucking... I've only got 3 stinger bullets. What?
Oh god. Go to your right and left sides. I don't know what ammo's there because I don't really pay attention to what ammo I pick up. No,
I know.
forward a bit.
Maybe it's a left
It's on the other side of the big boxes.
Okay, Nikita missiles. You know, I've got loads of fucking Nikita missiles. I've got like fucking 20 of them. You know, it's the game trying to fucking show it
I
down my
think
fucking
you
throat.
do a decent amount of damage. But I recommend C4 of Nikita launchers.
Like, look at this shit. Fucking...
It's a lot of RNG whether they even run in, like, past them, because he's a bit of a weirdo.
Did Claymores work?
Yeah, but they go invisible in this, and unless you want to be wearing thermal goggles,
Yeah.
I'd rather just have my rations out, you know?
Well, it's on the right, not the left. It's Claymores.
No, for the thermals, so you can see them,
Okay.
so you don't run into them.
Damn it, you fucking down. I guess we do C4s then, I guess.
There's another thing in 4 that annoyed me. Like, in the first first chapter,
Yeah.
in like the second stage maybe, it introduces
I want to ask you
fucking
about Naomi.
traps and shit, and a bunch of different types. And then, it might be second stage, it might be first, I think it was second.
Right.
Mei Ling, how's Naomi?
It was third. It was just first act. It introduces the fucking things, a bunch of different traps, pretty much all in one place.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh yeah, you
Good
don't
luck,
have to be
Snake.
careful. Only for that bit. I think I
Yeah,
encountered
but-
one trap in the rest of the game.
To be fair, like I think that like Metal Gear Solid 4 had like huge development issues, and there's like a lot of it's not really the same game as what it's
Second
supposed to
act is really confusing, because you're like in a Metal Gear Solid 3-esque area.
be. Yeah.
Like, where you've got billions of references to Raiden and Metal Gear
Yeah.
Solid 2.
No,
And
did
then
you know it was supposed to originally have like a faction system and shit like
Welcome,
that? So it's like
Cossack.
very
I'm glad it does.
This is the end of the
I know
road.
you can pick sides
Right,
a lot
my
of the time during
friends?
it,
Yeah.
but although
Listen,
I'm pretty sure if you
they
pick the
agree.
PMC side, when
Ravens
they get into
aren't
conflicts,
scavengers like
you
most
still
people
get
think.
targeted by the
They're simply
PMC.
returning to the
So
natural world. That
the rebels
which is
like
no longer
antagonize you
needed.
if you do
Sometimes
like a
they
rush or
even attack
Yeah.
wounded foxes.
help
You were the one in the M1 tank?
those like cool.
Must
it
have
was
been a
cool
tight
how you
fit for a
disguise
big boy
yourself.
like you.
Snake fucking retarded.
But
He just
that
said, like,
was no
what,
true
you would
battle.
die in the tank. They don't take anything out of the top of the fucking tank.
The Ravens and I were testing to see what kind of man you
I
were.
hope you
The
are.
judgment is
The
decided.
grunt.
The Ravens say you are a true
Pretty sure it was just
warrior.
a grunt that was
Don't
firing.
worry.
I hallucinating?
Like being popped out at one point as well. Did you see the fucking crow?
I
I'm
can't
pretty
move.
sure that was
The
in the end
Raven
cutscene
has
after
put
Snake
the
had
mark
already
of
left.
death upon you.
Because he calls it,
Blood
he says
from
he's
the east flows
the
within
demon.
your veins.
Fight over.
Your ancestors too were raised on
I
the
could be
barren
wrong.
plains of
Hard
Mongolia.
to say.
Inuit and Japanese are cousins to each other. We share
trying
many
not to get run over by
ancestors,
the
you
tank,
and
but
I.
also
I
throwing
don't have any
grenades at it.
crows in my family tree.
You jest, but indeed ravens and snakes
Then you
are
don't have
not
to
the
worry
best
about
of
the guns.
friends.
Big gun
Nevertheless,
can't hit
you
you
will
close
make
enough
a
to throw
worthy
grenades.
adversary.
Yeah, once you get close, it's not
The
too bad.
machine gun you
You
run
live
in a
in
circle
Alaska
and it
too.
misses.
You know of the World Eskimo Indian
Yeah,
Olympics.
it's not too bad when you get
Yeah,
close.
I know it.
Getting closer, but
Must
they
be a
get,
real
like,
threat in the
3
muck
times
duck
the
eating contest.
Yes, you are right. But there is another event that I excel at. It is called the ear pull. It is an event where two opponents pull each other's ears while enduring the harsh cold. It
Can you
tests
imagine
spiritual
that?
as well as
Two of these.
physical strength.
fucking weird.
You want to pull each
I
other's
feel like he ripped
ears?
The
Snake's head
form
off.
is different, but the spirit is the same. Rejoice, Snake! Ours will be a glorious battle.
This isn't
Probably
glorious.
might.
It's just plain killing. Violence isn't a sport.
Well, we'll see if there is iron in
I've got it
your
on my
words.
phone, it's like,
Nah, it's just my instinct.
is it?
By the way, it's really fast considering how much he's carrying. Although if you're using C4, what I recommend is you can kind of tighten your left body. Yeah, it's a bit weird scale-wise. The scale's a bit pretty sure you don't split them all at once. No, he's very
he's actually still performing setbacks.
I don't think he has a setback, it's pretty random sometimes. He's not being nice to you. I think he shot it out mid-air. That is scared to get like when he's just coming around the corner or something. He'll knock that down eventually.
Go back.
Come on now.
Got a few hits on him when I first did it, but it just wasn't fun. It just ended up, I got a few hits at the beginning, which annoyed, so I just switched to Stinger.
shot
are
the
said,
wall. It's fucking.
it is my existence
Yeah, but
which
like,
is
it's
no
like the
longer
hero
needed
thing,
in this
where you
world.
press, you know, square to get a clicker or whatever, or X. Except you can't, and you just get
But-
fucked on the floor.
My body will not remain in this place. My spirit and my flesh will become one with the ravens. In that way, I will return to Mother Earth who bore me. Snake!
It was Star Wars
I
episode.
will be watching you. Understand?
I remember that.
Apparently, like, MGS1 is pretty much just an HD remake
Snake,
of Metal Gear.
take this security card. It will
So I
open
apparently
that
like,
door.
pretty much the same game.
Why?
Truck racing too.
You are a snake which was not created by nature.
Truck racing games.
You and the
No,
boss.
I played a lot of games.
You are
like
from
this,
another
too.
world.
Like,
A world
far
that
too
I
many.
do not wish to know. Go and do battle with him. I will be watching from above.
How long before PS3 did that?
First,
Because I
I'll give
read
you
that,
a
like,
hint.
despite
I
being-
have-
The man who you
Because I read that,
saw
like, despite it
die
being, like,
before
you know,
your
slow
eyes.
one, you know, you'd probably think, oh, that'll probably, you know, like, not run that well. It's, like, by far the most powerful game.
What is it?
I had a PS2 when it went 360s.
Yeah.
Like, and then when I was like, oh, I want a 360.
That
I got a
was
Wii.
not the DARPA chief.
I played Bully and then
It was Decoy Octopus, a member of Foxhound.
fucking Dirt Rally, which was kind of fun.
He was a master of disguise.
Shin Megami Tensei, Lucifer's
He
Call.
copied his subjects down to the blood.
Oh, it's got
So he drained the chief's blood and took it into himself.
a Dante. I
But
can't
he
barely
wasn't
tell these
able to
pictures are so
deceive
fucking.
the Angel of Death.
The Angel of Death.
Ganesha, Pixie. Dante, is Dante actually just a fucking persona?
Why go to so much trouble? Why impersonate the chief?
Deus Ex. How did you explain it?
That is the end of my hint. You must solve the rest of the riddle yourself.
Stories. I don't know what the two
Snake.
stories is. Like,
In
I
the
know
natural
you're free.
world, there's no such thing as boundless slaughter. There's always an
I
end
remember-
to it.
I remember having like 5C stories.
What are you trying to
It's
say?
Liberty City Stars on
The path
PSP.
you walk on
Like,
has no
it just seemed
end.
like the
Each
normal
step
Vice City
you
3.
take is paved with the
Apart from I
corpses
think
of your
Vice City Stars, you
enemies.
got to go over the
Their
bridge earlier.
souls will haunt you forever. You shall have
But I'm
no
not,
peace.
I don't really know.
Hear me, Snake. My spirit will be watching you.
To play Persona 3 with
I just need to play any of them. Like, I've done like 20 hours on 4. That was like it. I mean, literally rage quit 'cause I died like an hour into it.
I'm so like fucking. I'm still mad about losing my 60 hours of
Snake,
progress.
it's me,
Master.
Master.
Yeah, I
It's
don't get
about
the deal with that. You know, I lost like an
Turn
hour
your
and I was like,
monitor
nah,
off.
peace out.
What about Naomi?
I like really wanna
Colonel, is
go
Naomi there?
back and play it,
No,
but
she's away. She's
I
taking a
just
short
can't bring
nap.
myself to sit for 60 hours.
So what is this about
I
Naomi?
gotta remember it though.
Okay,
No,
maybe
I
we better
do.
let the Colonel hear this too.
Yeah. Go on, Master.
Well,
It's like-
basically, Dr. Naomi Hunter is not Dr. Naomi Hunter at all.
Redo the boss
What?
battles again and do all
I thought her
the,
story of her background
finish
sounded
it.
kind of fishy, so I checked it out.
Yeah.
And?
There is an actual Dr. Naomi Hunter, or I should say,
I said,
there
feel like you
was
have to
one.
watch the.
But she's not the
read
woman we know.
text
The
again.
real Naomi Hunter disappeared
Otherwise,
somewhere in the
I
Middle
think I
East.
feel a bit
Our
lost.
Naomi must have somehow obtained her identification papers.
Be somewhat helpful.
So then who is she really?
It's not like
She
Metal
must
Gear
be
where
some
you
kind of
kinda should pay attention
spy.
Yeah.
A spy?
to your stuff. but
Yes.
it's like,
Maybe
just
she's
give
been
you a
sent to
little
sabotage this
hint in the
operation.
background.
Are you saying she's with the
No.
terrorists?
I don't want to believe it either, but she is working for Foxhound.
So weird.
So you think she had a part in the uprising?
Or she could be working with some different group altogether.
So fucking different.
Different
Like,
group?
I don't know what yours is like,
It
but
couldn't be.
the
Place
one
her
I've
under
got is
arrest.
basically legitimate one,
What?
but, like, it's got, like,
She's betrayed us.
it's, like, dull
She
plastic.
needs to be arrested and interrogated to find out who she's with.
Plastic.
If she's one of their spies, then we're in big trouble.
What do you mean?
Oh, nothing.
Have you let her in on some kind of vital secret or something?
I haven't watched his stream.
Does this have anything to do with the mysterious deaths of the DARPA chief and the Arms Tech president?
I have no idea.
Like, they've got different
Anyway,
problems.
we cannot allow her to
Yeah.
participate any further in this mission.
Wait a minute. Without her, we can't complete this mission.
I knew it. You're hiding something.
Give me some time. I'll try to get it out of her.
Hurry then. We've got to figure out who she is and what she's doing here.
I
The
understand.
ones on PS4.
Snake, give me some time.
I don't have any time left for you.
Different PS2 games on PS4, PS3.
Yeah, there's some that are on that.
Because I wanted to play one on my PS3. Because my PS4 is a bit of a bitch.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. It like works, but it's like irritating. So, if I can, I should play it. Plus, Bully gave me a bad experience with PS2 port to PS4. Like, the PS2 game itself ran better. And so did, what's it called? The PS3 version and the Wii version. Every version. Well, I planned it.
The one on the left is the new one.
It's mine.
It's like a dull matte finish, isn't it? As opposed to like a shiny, like almost, it's almost transparent, is the other one. You can like see some of the internal stuff through the plastic.
On the right, the one on the right is the old one.
Yeah. The one on the right's like 13 years old.
I can't see through the plastic. Mine.
I can on like the back. On the back I can see like the internal mechanism.
No, I think I've got a matte one. I don't know if it's just the light in my room, but mine's a bit darker than yours. Yours seems a bit kind of grey, but...
Yeah, I've only ever seen, like, obviously, this is the original shot I ever grabbed it. Well, not it's white.
I've only ever had one DualShock 3.
And it's
Wait,
like...
the only other one I had was a, it's on my shelf, but it's one cabinet was used. It's one where you have to plug in a USB to use it.
Oh, yeah. Like, the buttons feel a bit different as well. Like, the buttons have got a matte finish as opposed to a shiny finish. Like, you can hear them, like, there's a lot more click in the new one. The sticks feel a little bit better, but, like, the sticks are still shit, basically. D-pad's the same, triggers are all the same. But, yeah. I just got it because this one's a bit fucked.
Forbidden Siren.
Oh, I've played that a little bit.
Is it good? It looks scary.
I haven't played it enough to judge how good it is. I played like the first half an hour and I got lost. So
It's like £4 though, so
it's like 4 quid.
they're all on sale. Most of them are.
It's 4.
Yeah, good. So, Twisted Metal's meant to be good, but it doesn't seem. Yeah. See, I'm not fucking funding David Cage's like ego.
Why the fuck are these turrets not saying like two
And Ice Chap.
I've barely been shocked considering how many of them there is.
Yeah, that's true. But
I could have used chaff because I got like fucking 20 chaff grenades or something stupid.
yeah, I was just throw one run. Yeah.
Oh god. Look at this cunt. I haven't got like any health though. It's a problem. I just don't like the DualShock 3s. Like, they're essentially the same as the fucking DualShock 2, really, but yeah, they're just got a bit more vibration and a bit more wireless. Other than that, I actually don't see it.
I want to get them a classic game on PS3. I don't want to play actual PS3 games though, because they're all like, shit.
It's a shame to say because a lot of it was on PS4.
Well, it's smart. One sec.
Snake, it's me.
What's wrong? Did you find a good place to hide?
Yeah, thanks to the stealth
And
gear.
I'm done with Vitality now.
Looks like they finished getting Metal Gear ready.
How do you know that?
I overheard them talking. Where are you now?
Shouting,
Right in front of Metal Gear, but
okay,
it's strange.
What is?
There's nobody here. No guards, nobody patrolling. It's too quiet.
Maybe because they're all ready. They said they even input the PAL codes.
What should I do?
All we can do is use the override system that President Baker told you about.
But I've only got one of the 3 keys, and besides that, like Ocelot said, there's some trick to using the keys.
Leave it to me.
You got some kind of plan?
Well, I'm in the computer room right now. I'm trying to access Baker's private files.
Baker's files? Don't you need a password?
Of course, but there are ways.
Are you a hacker?
Yep, that describes me pretty well.
Does it look like you can get in?
I don't know yet. I'll give it a try.
I'm counting on you.
It's 10 o'clock. Time has flown.
Yeah, the reason why I wasn't on my break is because I got back and retired, so like
Snake, it's me again.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Not bad. I just got past his 3rd security level. He was a pretty careful guy.
Do you think you'll break in soon?
I never met a system I couldn't bust into.
Okay, keep trying.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, he hasn't come on, so that was nice. Didn't have to reject
Good.
it. Yes.
It's hard to say no to CS.
Yeah,
especially
I know.
get to it.
I know, right?
It's like simultaneously my favourite game ever and my least favourite game ever. Yeah.
Not rough as Maggie. Just go anyway.
And very well fucking team killing.
I know, like, fucking what? Like, you only got kicked because it's like, 90 damage too early.
Yeah. It's an absolute time.
And then I love the fact that we're losing as well, then he gets himself kicked in the fucking what? Like, what a fucking guy, like...
Well, yeah, once you get rid of the dead wave, it becomes a lot easier. He was bottom anyway, so...
Yeah, he wasn't doing terrible, I don't think.
It wasn't even great.
Yeah, it wasn't great, but...
Or even good. Nah,
Snake, I did it!
You got past security?
How do I look at PS1 games? I see PS2 classics. So I'm looking at the one on the site.
You can't really, it's really weird. The only place I've ever seen a PS1 section is on
Yeah. Metal Gear Solid 5, the definitive experience. Was that even me?
It's got DLC.
It's got DLC.
Yeah, but all the Metal Gear Solid 5 DLC unless it's all just cosmetic DLC.
It's £6 to download on PS4, which almost makes it worth it for me since I have it on disc.
Yeah.
I just don't think I can play it.
Yeah, I think I'll play through it again. I can play through it again.
I enjoy the missions at all. They were my least favourite part of it. All I did was do the side quest shit over and over again. Because that was more enjoyable to me. To find, like, doing the same one over and over again to find all the different ways I can do it and see how I can do it see how I can do it different ways than just doing the missions. Like, the missions are just so fucking boring. Like,
yeah, there's loads of ways you can do all the missions as well.
Yeah, but when you get when it was like fine, and then the Miller part was like cool, but obviously I'm really bad at it, so it just ended up me pretty much killing everyone for a while.
I mean, like, to be fair, it's like if the game didn't have such a shit story in the end, and that, like, you know, I think it starts out right, it gets bad, it gets to my
I mean, if it did have a decent story, I'd probably like play through it anyway. You know,
If it had a
like
decent story, it'd be one of my favourite games of all time. The game was spot.
I think Metal Gear Solid 1 is one of my favourite games of all time. It's not my joke. It's quickly become one of my favourite games of all time. So
yeah, I really do like that story, like, way the one of it. As I say, if it just had that story, it really would be like one of my favourite games.
I think I liked Metal Gear Solid's fucking Ground Zeroes just because it was more focused in the
Okay,
not
I've entered
the
the power
story,
codes and
obviously, although
disengaged the
I think it was a pretty good
device.
prologue.
We can launch anytime.
There's still no
I just
response
thought
from Washington.
it was more focused in
It looks like we'll have to show them that
the
we
area
mean
you can
business.
see it.
Should I set it for Cherniton, Russia?
Seemed to get a lot of thought put into it.
No, there's been a change. The new target is Locknor, China.
Why, boss?
I'm sure neither you nor Mr. Golukovich would really like to see a nuclear bomb dropped on your mother,
The one that
right?
really just
Liquid.
got me like.
Why? There's nothing
and I was
there.
like, okay, I'm gonna
Wrong.
stop it.
It's a
It's just
nuclear
the honey
test
badger
site.
A
mission.
nuclear test site.
If we nuke a major population
Where you
center,
get the
the
honey
game's
badger, which is a
over.
weapon.
But a nuclear
Yeah,
explosion
it's
at a
like
test
all the
site can still be
soldiers
concealed
Yeah,
from the public.
and it's like,
Meanwhile,
what am I gonna do
Washington
here?
will be
For a second,
worried
I was
about
like,
the
oh, this is pretty
retaliatory strike
interesting.
from
How
China.
am I gonna do
That'll
this?
probably mean
Oh,
top
jump
secret
on a
talks
horse and run
between
away.
both countries' leaders.
Of course.
I don't know how to do
And
that, I
in the
can kill
process,
them.
the president
So
will be
I
forced
would
to
like
divulge
that.
the existence of a new and highly destabilizing nuclear weapon to the Chinese. What do you think that will do to the US's reputation? Or the president's?
And with the CTBT, that means that China and India. I see.
Yes. When the other countries hear about this
I don't
new
know what it was,
weapon,
but
they'll
just
all
having
want
the
to
option of
contact
just
us.
escaping like that.
Washington won't be very
Like,
happy when we start selling
most
their
fucking
own
shameless way you
systems
possibly
behind
can.
glitters.
Was
Yes, the president
kind of just
will
a
break. He will give in to our demands.
Big boss's
Yeah.
DNA and $1 billion. $1 billion.
That money will be used to cure our genome soldiers as well. I'm also including the Fox dye vaccine in our demands.
Fox dye.
I just haven't done it.
It killed Octopus and the Armstech president. So it's true that it affects older people first.
Dark Souls Remastered's on sale.
Mantis might not have been
Yes, well,
affected because he wore a mask.
I kinda want it.
Wolf
but-
wasn't infected either.
Can't
Perhaps due to those tranquilizers she always took.
So I don't think I'll play it.
Something to do with the adrenaline level in the blood. Or maybe it's just because this Fox dye was still experimental and they haven't worked out all the bugs yet.
In any case,
I do.
have you heard from your friend, Colonel Sergei Golukovich, at the Spetsnaz?
I know I'm not gonna.
He still has doubts about the ability of
I've
Metal
got to
Gear.
the Nexus.
He said we can talk after Metal Gear's test launch is successful.
Stopped. But
He's
I don't really
a
know
very
where to go in
prudent
the
man.
Nexus. You can't really fucking.
There's nothing to worry about. The Colonel wants Metal Gear and a new nuclear weapon so bad he can taste it. If Russia wants to regain its position as a military superpower, they need to reinforce their nuclear arsenal. They need a nuclear weapon that can't be intercepted. Metal Gear will allow them to gain first strike capability over the rest of the world.
Their regular army is in shambles, and they think they can restore their country's military power with nuclear weapons? Golukovich, he's no warrior. He's a politician.
But he's the one who gave us the Hind and most of our other heavy firepower.
He's got over 1,000 soldiers under his command. If we join forces, we could put up quite a resistance here. Since Mantis died, the genome soldiers' brainwashing has started to wear off. I'm worried about the men's morale. An alliance with the Russians would boost that as well.
Like gonna be more
What do you
expensive.
say?
We're not going anywhere. We're going to dig in here.
Okay.
We could still escape.
7-4 Arena.
We've got the most powerful weapon ever made, and we're about to ally with Golukovich's forces.
Are you going to fight the whole world?
It's like
What's wrong with that? We can launch a nuclear warhead at any target on this planet. a nuclear warhead invisible to radar. And on top of that, this base is full of spare nuclear warheads. Once we get the DNA and the money, the world will be ours.
What about your promise to Colonel Golukovich?
I have no interest in the revival of Mother Russia.
You're not thinking of reviving Big Boss's dream.
But today, call this place Outer Heaven.
But there's a lot of, like, stupid things where you can play on the
Boss's dream.
Yeah, they are very expensive.
But boss,
Did you get Persona 5?
you're not worried about the PAL being overridden. If the code is in it again, it'll be deactivated.
No need to worry. The DARPA chief and the Armstead president are both dead.
Does Snake know how the override system works?
You interrogated him, don't you know?
He didn't have any keys on him.
Good. Then no one can stop Metal Gear now.
By the way, what should we do with that woman? Want me to kill her?
Let her live. She's Campbell's niece, and Snake cares for her. We'll keep her as our ace in the hole.
Okay, no, so I can look.
She's alive.
PS1 Classics. If I just type it in on Google and then it'll show.
Snake, I found Baker's top secret files.
Great job.
How's it going there?
They finished inputting the PAL codes. So how do we deactivate them?
Okay, you see the override system that the president was talking about.
Well, they're just
it can also be used to input the detonation codes. You see, if you insert the keys when the warhead is active, you deactivate it. And if you insert them when it's inactive, it becomes activated. And you can only use the keys once.
Only once, huh?
Yeah, you better get started. We don't have much time.
£6.
But it takes 3 keys, right? I've only got one of them.
Hold on a minute. You see, that's the trick. You already have all 3 keys.
What are you talking about?
The card key is made of a shape memory alloy.
Shape memory alloy?
Yes. It's a material that changes shape at different temperatures. The key is made out of it.
This card key?
Yeah. The card key changes shape at different temperatures.
So this key is actually 3 keys in one. Clever.
Can you see the input terminals in the center of the control room?
I see them.
Those 3 laptop terminals are for the emergency input. There should be a symbol on each screen. Each symbol corresponds to a different key.
Isn't that one thing, right?
Input the keys in order from left to right. The left one's for the room temperature key. See the symbol? Next to that goes the low temperature key. The one on the right is the high temperature key.
Okay, I got it. First, I change the shape of the card, and then I input them in order, right?
That's right. All you do is insert the card keys. After you insert the key into the module, a hard disk reads the information contained on it. Once you've finished with all 3 terminals, the code input process is complete. But here's the thing. You can only use the key 3 times. It's an emergency system. It's only meant to be used once.
The world is riding on that key, Snake.
I'm so upset.
Damn.
Like he's holding back tears, but he's not doing it like very well at all.
The key fell in the drainage ditch.
Snake! This is bulletproof glass.
I'll
There's no way in. I'll enjoy watching you die.
Kojima was part of PT.
Snake, you've got to get that key.
Game of Del Toro, and then it all fucking fell through, didn't it? Because of Konami.
Please not. Metal Gear Online was supposed to be good, right? Me played it a lot. Penguin Adventure. He did Castlevania, Lords of Shadows. Solid Touch. Oh, yeah, that's the... Unfortunately, it's not on there. Oh, it's only one dude. Oh yeah, he respawned. He's like harmless and he can't chase you up the ladder. He's like stuck now. He's gonna look at that ladder like, ow.
How did you do it?
My mission.
How did you do it? Right, so is this bloody key drop down?
Yeah, use the mine detector. It's weird, but you can just use that.
I don't think I've got the mine detector.
There's no way to have the mine detector. It was on the left of the minefield, where the tank is. Like at the very beginning of it as well. It's L2, not R2. Yeah, mine did it. No, I wouldn't mind putting like $1 billion hours into it. I want to find a decent RPG to get.
Yeah. I want to play Final Fantasy X-2. Like,
well, I would say I want to, because I've got 10 on PC. I've put like a fair number of hours in, I think.
Yeah.
At least for most games I've played. Yeah, I've got 9 hours, which isn't a lot, but compared to a lot of games that I have, it's like more than most. But no, I want to play on my PS3 because I'm quite enjoying it. Oh god, that killed you. Oh no, so I think you picked it up. Yeah, the mine won't kill you that quickly.
Oh, for God's sake, I want to watch it, but like... Wait, is it just in this water then?
Maybe. It usually is, yeah, but the rat can pick it up. Oh, there it is. Maybe on the right side. Maybe. I don't know if I saw it like
Where's the bomb then?
You picked up a bomb like it. L2. Because you did it at the beginning, didn't you? When you were in the minefield before. Let's go. Start. See, apparently the rattle. Shoot cameras downward. Yeah, but it will respawn. So. I think it's on the right. So.
Like where that bomb was.
Okay. Ah, nice.
Right, I need to hold
yeah, so you have to, first you have room temperature, which you should be at.
Yeah, so I'm just using once now.
Yeah, it's left side, because it's left or right.
Right, yeah. Fucking hate when knocking the ladders up.
I want to play Silent Hill 1, but just when I see the gameplay of you running around the streets with like an FOV of 2 feet. Yeah.
Can you even buy that on PS3 or just buy this?
Yeah, it's PS3.
Can you?
Yeah.
How much is
it? $5.79.
See, it's like
it's not bad.
Just getting on PS3 then, because like I was looking at it on disc earlier, right? And it's like 20 quid, like on disc, and that's why I presentable condition. The song was like collectible standard. It was 75 quid. You know, it's still had all the official shit, like untouched.
Yeah.
Like, I can't believe it's 20 quid on this. I guess I'll pay 20 quid for this on this.
Yeah. Just a bit.
I love demo though. Silent Hill. Give that a pop. I heard that Silent Hill 1 though has really got fucking tank controls. Really.
Yeah, that's what puts me off.
Like I've heard that if I chat with you, stuff like damage the keys.
Like that. It has a lot like Kojima's a bit of a cunt sometimes, but he's not that one.
Right.
I guess I could get the Spyro games.
is it a cutscene?
Yeah, you just you have to have the power key.
I had it out and I was just stood there and nothing was happening. It's like,
probably because you equipped it while you stood right next to it.
Passcode number 1.
Yeah, like 8 quid for 3 Spyro games is pretty good.
It's not bad. I played one back in the day.
I used to
number 2.
I don't know.
Okay, that takes care of pal code number 1.
So like,
yeah.
Now pal number 2. Freeze the key.
It's like, how fucking clapped is that? Oh no. Alert, does that mean that room's like locked now?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Just run out.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go again, aren't I?
No, you don't have to. You just have to go to the room.
No, but like, I'm gonna have to go back there to get the snowy place down there. Oh no, it's the place where I fought the boss today, right?
Yeah, it's the ice box. The ice box and the furnace.
Yeah, no, I forgot about the ice box. I was thinking about the side box.
You would have remembered on the way. At least
yeah, well, obviously I would have run into it on the way and it would have happened anyway, but I was thinking I'd go all the way back there. Fuck.
The Crash Bandicoot games as well are cool.
I've got like the Crash Bandicoot PS4.
Have you? You massive boom, man. I played it back in the days.
Back in there.
Yeah, back in there.
I don't know, well, I guess. I said I don't know what I want to play next, but I guess I'll play Sonic 2.
Yeah.
I also kind of want to try Silent Hill 2, because I played one of these.
Yeah.
Another game I played like 20 quid off. I've bought some shit and I haven't played it.
I do that. It's my entire Steam library for it.
I do game reviews as well.
I don't know, I feel like makes it like alright.
Like some I buy them with the intention of I know I'm never gonna play it, I just wanna have it like you know,
yeah, I feel like it's fine. It's like with Legend, you can always sell it.
Yeah, fucking out the FPS for a real hit there.
Really?
Turrets. Yeah, but the turrets.
I've never had that.
Well, I'm on PS1. Like, but...
Oh yeah, that's fair. I'm just forgetting about that. Let's talk about PS3, maybe we forget it.
So I feel like
I should get Spyro the Dragon Trilogy for 8 quid.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, like on this Metal Gear Rising on PS3, which I know I'll never play on because I'm going to play on that one obviously. I've got Metal Gear Solid 4 twice. I've got all the Metal Gear games on PS2, as well as on PS3 on this. I've got Dark Souls 1 and 2 on this. I've also got 2 copies of Final Fantasy X-2 on this.
On...
PS2,
really? I'll take one.
Yeah, I'll give you one. Because I bought one, right?
So I've got PS2 in the cupboard. Like,
I bought one, and then I forgot that I'd already bought one and I bought another one.
Yeah.
They were like good each, but like, I just bought two and I forgot. But you've already got the HD.
Yeah.
Then I've got Metro 2033 PC as well. Because I wanted it to be the Xbox Post in it. Why not?
Apparently no PS 1 or 2 games on PS3 have trophies.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, if Spyro had trophies, that'd do all the fucking side shit. Like,
Well, this can't stay frozen, I have to stay there for a certain amount of time.
it's a certain amount of time. So you got, oh no, sorry, no, it stays frozen, sorry. Yeah, I thought you meant you have to, how much you have to wait. It's already frozen.
Yeah. That's what I mean, it's like, I don't have to wait a certain amount of time for it to be not
you're good. You have to go back through that furnace room. Mickey's Wild Adventure. It looks fucking evil on the thumbnail. I'm not gonna lie. That's fair. I don't know if it's... I feel like it's still worth getting, even if it's not good trophies, just to play it.
Metal Gear Solid 1 doesn't have trophies, I'll play it.
Yeah, but Metal Gear Solid 1 is actually the best game on PlayStation 1, unironically.
like I've got a PlayStation 1 and it's like the other game everywhere.
I swear you can get the old Resident Evils.
I couldn't do it, I just don't play them.
The original Resident Evil on PlayStation, like Star.
I just don't want to play them. I don't think they might just get off there and they've got
That's true. That is actually very true. So why would they allow you to buy the original?
Exactly, you buy a cheaper version of like the same game, the original graphics.
You get the Umbrella run. Oh, you can get Resident Evil. No, you can get them all. Director's Cut 2 and 3. And then you got the Umbrella Chronicles, that is. Yeah, guided shooting experience. Okay. I don't know. I kinda wanna get him, you know? I just like. But then again, I thought that about. What's it called? Oh, yeah. And I was right, but. That's a bit. Love that sound.
Yeah, it's the best sound. I've got no fucking rations either.
I like how Resident Evil 4 doesn't even have capitals.
Yeah.
The PS4 version, but the PS3 does. Oh, Resident Evil 6. I like 6. Oh, they put it on PS4. I like Leon's campaign.
I played with Charlie. It's a fun game, but it's pretty fucking awful.
Code Veronica Red.
It's just an action game.
Yeah.
I've got the fucking card out last night.
What would you say the most iconic series from PS1 is?
PS1 or just PS2? Why the fuck is it not using this card? Why the fuck is it right next to the fucking...
Because you put your level 7 card out.
Oh, for fuck's sake, it's switching fucking down. Come on. There we go. God, it's so annoying. What? From PS1 and 2?
Well, yeah, either. Other than, MGS, Resident Evil, and Silent Hill.
Well, on PS2 it's right for sure.
Other than that, I can't remember. I've already got that.
Well, I don't know, you saw
Okay, there goes pal code number 2. Next comes pal number 3. Warm the key.
Like Resident Evil and Metal Gear Solid.
Resident Evil 2 remake's 30 quid.
And like Final Fantasy, that's like the
other 30 quid on PS4. Resident Evil 2 remake. I think it's decent considering like how high quality remake it is. But I know like the really big fans of Resident Evil aren't exactly the biggest fans of that, as far as I'm aware.
Just changes how the game plays, doesn't it? Like completely. Yeah. It's just such a modernized version.
I don't know. I think it makes it more accessible to people who aren't so familiar with the series. Because while the HD remakes were like HD versions where they did remake the game, but they did it keeping the original style and everything. Like while they were like actually good remakes, they weren't that good for people new to the series. Because I don't know, I just don't think fixed cameras fly nowadays. You can only get away with it if it's like on a pre-existing series. That's like
fixed camera doesn't really work for anything. You know, you can sort of say it works for MGS1.
It's just not scary. Like,
and then Resident Evil games doesn't like. The problem is, it's like it's all about the pace of gameplay and shit like that. As you say, it's like you can use it as a nice jump scare thing of like not like.
I think it only works because the graphics being poor and like at the time horror games weren't really in this like it didn't have a set standard as it does now. It wasn't as clearly defined, and so it was probably like Resident Evil was probably or Silent Hill or whatever. definitely Resident Evil was probably a lot of people's first like interaction with the horror genre, and so they're the only people that would get a kick out of playing the original, unless you like that thing. But yeah, some people can come to like it, sure, but I just don't think it's for me. I did get it on PC, but I didn't really like it. It's like they're all 50%. Yeah, 4 quid. Neat. So that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's not too bad really. 4 quid off all of them. 4 quid on all of them. I don't know. Really, this guard.
Oh, Hitman would be another fun. But they really are too difficult in my games.
Yeah, they're not really.
Anything before Absolution is too difficult.
Unless we just have some cheese straight.
Yeah.
Really jamming my soul is not I don't know, it's tough old games, like, I'd rather play them on the old consoles, like with this.
Yeah.
Like, obviously I know that it's the same game, like the MGS that you played, this is the one I played, but I just like playing on the PS1 right now.
Well, I like playing it on the PS3 because it literally is the same. So,
yeah, I just like playing on the PS1.
Yeah.
It's like, I didn't mind playing Final Fantasy X on PS2 as well, because I actually played like 20 hours of that on PS2 before doing it on PS4 again. I did it on PS4 again because the achievements look slightly better, but it's quite safe. I've got loads of games, like that Holy Musha game that you brought out on Steam. I've got both of them on PS2.
Snake, it's about Naomi Hunter.
Then you should talk to the Colonel. He's looking into it.
Turn your monitor off.
Okay, it's off. No one else can hear us. Go ahead.
Sorry, but I didn't want the Colonel to hear.
Okay, so what's up?
I've got a good friend in the Pentagon.
Yeah?
He's the one who told me about it. It looks like the DIA recently developed a new type of assassination weapon.
An assassination weapon?
Snake, have you ever heard of something called Fox Dye?
No. Fox Dye? Liquid and the others were talking about it.
Yeah. It's some kind of virus that targets specific people. I don't know all the details, but...
What are you trying to say?
It's too similar.
What is?
The cause of death. Didn't the Arms Tech president and the DARPA chief, Decoy Octopus, die of something that looked like a heart attack?
Yeah.
Well, apparently Fox Dye kills its victims by simulating a heart attack.
No. You're telling me that Naomi was behind it?
Snake, try to remember. Did Naomi give you some kind of injection?
The nanomachines.
She was in the best position to have done it, but I don't know what her motive was.
Does the Colonel know?
I'm not sure, but he still hasn't questioned her.
Okay, I'll ask him myself.
I used to. I did like
What's
the first
new with the
fight
Naomi situation?
I just placed Naomi under arrest.
Arrest?
She was sending coded messages towards the Alaskan base. I didn't want to believe it. But she must be working with the terrorists.
Are you sure?
I'm afraid so. She's being interrogated now.
What kind of interrogation?
Well, I'd like to avoid the rough stuff.
Oh yeah.
But we don't even have any sodium pentothal here.
Call me if you find out anything.
So it's true, isn't it?
Yeah,
Naomi. I can't believe it.
That means the Fox Dye vaccine must be around somewhere.
Listen, I've got bigger things to worry about.
But Snake, you might be infected too, you know.
All I can do is leave it up to the Colonel.
It makes 50 quid.
while yet.
Final Fantasy VII Remake. 265 days. The 3rd of the 3rd in 2020. Is 2020 the year of good eyesight? Everyone goes blind in 2020. It's an ironic turn of events. Would that be ironic? I don't know.
Yes. Yeah, like
it has trophies on PS4, which makes me kind of want to get it.
Yeah.
But I don't want to play it on my PS4.
Wow.
So I don't really. I care about trophies, but then I'm kind of like, nah, actually I don't really care. And it's like, do I care? Do I not?
Yeah, one right there. Just a fucking go. Oh yeah. It's an awkward one. Like, that one about trophies. I mean, I'd like to, I'm just gonna play it on PS4 because I already bought it. I don't like buying it again, just to play it, to get trophies. Like, well actually, I'll look at the trophies. Depends on how hard the trophy is. If the trophy list isn't terribly accessible, in terms of they're all really aids, I won't bother with it. It's got trophies that are easy.
Yeah.
It's like fucking... Some games which are age trophy lists, like Final Fantasy X actually isn't that bad. At least it wouldn't be if some of the achievements were ones like collect all 30 Albert primers, oh yeah, there's something you've got to get multiplayer playthrough, you can miss some on the like 1/10-second screen that you fucking never get when it's last. Like, you should do like what other games do, you know, like if it moves, it should move location. And what I don't understand is, some of them do move location, you know, if you miss it, it'll move to somewhere else. Like, you know, if it was in a specific room, story related, and then you don't get it, it moves to like a nearby location where you can access it. But then there are just free that just go, and it's like, I missed one of them free. It's like a fucking gold trophy as well.
Sons of Liberty is apparently more popular recently on PS3 than Snake Eater.
Well, maybe
it had like 33 recent, and 3 has 29.
Maybe not, maybe. Well, yeah, playing them for the first time on that.
And then Peace Walker's got 25.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like Cooper's one that I kind of like, yeah, maybe I should play. But I haven't really seen anything of it. But I just know that a lot of people really love it.
Yeah. How far do I have to go? Well, I just stand at the door.
Oh wait. I think you can actually. I usually go and stand right next to the lava, but that's just me. Hey, I'm not getting so I went off a bit. I don't wanna like search for again the page. Like I'll probably never do that. Kingdom Hearts is one that I kinda like it. Yeah, I'm not that bothered by it, but I kinda like it. But I look at a lot of games and go, no, I'm going to play that. Try it out. And then I get it, and I even don't play it all. Like shit. Nier was Nier. N-I-E-R.
Oh, is it like Nier?
Yeah.
I think it's alright, it's quite expensive.
It's got an edgy looking dude on it.
It's the prequel to Nier Automata.
Yeah. Fight your robots.
No, like, it's really hard.
It's Scully by the looks of it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think
well, no, I'm looking up his profile.
Yeah. Oh, right, okay, yeah, it's Scully. I was gonna say, I'm looking at it. It's really a... It's fucking, yeah, it's not cheap. Who's that? I was trying to get on PS3 this versions of it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, what the capture card you have?
Yeah.
Is it the fucking August one? Or is it? It's like a USB thing. The white, red and yellow.
Yeah, it looks like that. I don't know what it's called, but yeah.
It looks like an Easy Cap app back in the day.
Yeah, it's just like USB, yeah.
Yeah.
No, mine literally says Easy Cap on it, so, like...
Oh, you've literally got an Easy... Oh
yeah.
god, I used to have one of those.
Yeah.
Not even sure. Oh. Yeah. One type of Easy Cap on Amazon. Fucking...
20 quid, isn't it?
$21.95.
Oh, that's 99.
Yeah, this one's the same Easy Cap on it. But it basically it's one.
Yeah. I mean, it's alright for recording old games, isn't it? You know, like, the resolutions are pretty much what the old games are at anyway, so...
Do you remember the Dazzle?
Yeah, I actually tried to see if they were still, like, a thing.
I don't look this morning.
Get on eBay, but, like, they'll do it.
Yeah. I was looking at HD, what was it called? HD PVR. That's it.
Yeah.
HD PVR. Like How the Mighty Have Fallen. It's pretty much just Elgato and Ava Media. They're just on the market now.
Yeah.
And Ava Media isn't as great as Elgato.
Elgato's fucking expensive.
Yeah, it's 120 quid or something for the old Elgato that only does 30 FPS.
I think Ava Media is like 75.
Yeah.
Like they're like half the price, but I think they do 60 FPS as well. But I don't know what the difference is, considering such a price difference.
Yeah, I don't know either. I mean, I have an Ava Media somewhere, but it's one I can use a USB memory stick to plug in, which I don't need now.
Yeah.
I'm finding it because I don't know where it is. Okay, Final Fantasy 7 trophies. Obviously obtain all trophies, has a platinum, because that's a good start. 23% of platinum there, apparently.
Oh, that's pretty high.
Emerge victorious in your first battle. Use a limit break. Get Don Corneo to choose Cloud over the two
Snake, can you hear me? It's Naomi.
Use a summon material in battle.
Campbell and the others are busy right now.
Raise a material to level 5. Go on a date
Naomi,
with Barrett.
Is what the Colonel says true?
Yes.
Win the
But not
Chocobo
everything
racing
I said was a
minigame.
lie.
Who are you?
I don't know myself.
It's awful in 10, I can't imagine what it's
I
like.
don't know my real name or even what my parents looked like. I've bought all my identification. But my reason for getting into genetics was true.
But I've done the fucking swimming.
I've done
Blitzball, and that was already bad enough.
To know where I came from, my age, my race, anything.
It's like even if you know what you have to do.
Blitzball
I
makes no
was found
sense
in
to me.
Rhodesia sometime in the 80s.
Yeah, I can do it.
Dirty little orphan.
Rhodesia? What's now known as Zimbabwe?
Yes. Rhodesia was owned by England until 1965, and there were lots of Indian laborers around. That's probably where I got my skin color from, but I'm not even sure about that.
Naomi, you're too worried about the past. Isn't it enough to understand who you are now?
Understand who I am now? Why should I? No one else tries to understand me. I was alone for so long. Until I met my big brother. And him.
Your big brother?
Yes.
Omnislash.
Frank Yeager.
Cloud's last limit break.
What?
Learn Catastrophe.
He was a young soldier.
Learn Final Heaven.
He picked me up near the Zambezi River. I was half dead from starvation, and he shared his rations with me.
Ares.
Yes.
With
Frank Yeager.
last limit break.
The man who you destroyed was my brother and my only family.
Red 8. Last limit break. Meet your mate and learn all creation.
We survived that hell together,
That's
Frank
quite
and
the
I.
name for a move.
He protected me.
Quite imposing.
He's my one connection.
Learn slots. Okay,
The
that
only
just sounds
connection
like
I
a
have to my
slot.
past.
Sith's
And
last
he
limit
brought you
break.
back to America.
I might hit
No.
you. I might not.
I was in Mozambique when he came.
Slots decide.
Who is he?
Learn Chaos, Vincent.
You mean the big boss?
Okay, learn
Yes.
Chaos, Vincent's last limit break.
He brought us to
Learn
this land
Highwind,
of freedom.
Sith's last limit break.
This America.
Complete Final Fantasy 7.
Then he and my brother went back to Africa to continue the war.
Defeat the ruby weapon.
And that's when it happened.
Have your whole party fall.
You killed my benefactor and sent my brother home a cripple.
It sounds awful.
I vowed revenge and joined Foxhound.
I
knew it was my best chance to meet you, and I prayed for the day that I would.
So, were your prayers answered?
Yes. I waited 2 long years.
To kill me? Is that all you cared about?
Yes. That's right. 2 years. You were all I thought about for 2 long years. Like some kind of twisted obsession.
3 hours at a time.
You still hate me?
Could you even sit for 3 hours a day?
Not exactly.
I was
partly wrong about you.
What about Liquid and the others?
When he gets CSGO on PS3.
I'll have my revenge on them too.
He's got like
Naomi,
20
you didn't kill that doctor too, did you? The one that used Grey Fox for his genome experiments?
Dr. Clark?
All of his,
no.
Yeah, it has a plan there. 25% of people. Kill an enemy while they reload. Win a knife fight. Kill a zoomed-in enemy sniper with a sniper rifle of your own. Kill an airborne enemy. Kill an enemy with the last bullet in your magazine.
I don't think so.
Sniper rifle.
I think he just came here to fight you. I wasn't sure before, but now I think I understand.
Enemy while you're blinded.
A final battle with you. That's all he lives for. I'm sure of it.
Taking up the bomb. Fallen comrade. Successfully planting it. Kill an enemy
Naomi,
with the first bullet
tell me
after
something.
you respawn.
About
After your
Fox
respawn
Die.
protection ends in arms race.
Fox Die is a type of retrovirus that targets and kills only specific people.
Kill 5 enemies.
First, it infects the macrophages in the victim's body. Fox Die contains smart enzymes created through protein engineering. They're programmed to respond to specific genetic patterns in the cells.
Those enzymes recognize the target's DNA?
Right. They respond by becoming active and using the macrophages. They begin creating TNF epsilon.
You are already dominating.
It's a type of cytokine, a peptide which causes cells to die.
The
TNF epsilon is carried along the bloodstream to the heart, where they attach to the TNF receptors in the heart cells.
And then they cause a heart attack?
The heart cells suffer a shock and undergo an extreme apoptosis. Then the victim dies.
Apoptosis? You mean the heart cells commit suicide? Naomi.
What?
You must have programmed that thing to kill me too, right? Do I still have time? Naomi, I don't blame you for wanting me dead, but I can't go yet. I still have a job to do.
Listen, Snake. I'm not the one who made the decision to use Fox Die.
Huh? You weren't?
No. You were injected with Fox Die as a part of this operation. I just wanted to let you know that. No, that's not the whole truth.
Huh?
The real thing I wanted to tell you was... Snake,
Hey, what are you doing?
So if you look it up on Google,
Snake,
it comes up with it on the PlayStation.com website. The PS3.
Snake, I can't allow Naomi to make any more unauthorized transmissions.
What?
Naomi's been removed from this operation.
What happened to Naomi? What did she mean when she said that Fox Die was a part of this operation? Colonel, let me talk to her.
I won't. She's under arrest.
Colonel, you double-crossed me.
Snake, there's no time for that. Right now, your job is to stop Metal Gear. Okay, Snake?
Then dare me to play it, so I need to know if the servers are online. Hacker servers hosted by third party. God, so I can't go on for this game. I think servers are working. So they're dead.
Still get this.
Yeah, but it'd just be a pain for like some of them.
Yeah, like the last flashback and shit like that. Good guard timing here. Fucking enemies, you know, like just being line of sight is so fucking nice at times.
Yeah.
Because like like...
Wait, it has a page on the US. Oh no, then it instantly disappears.
Oh.
They're actually hiding it from us. Unironically. I want it now as well.
Alright, that's the only way you can ever get it. So yeah, like fucking the room where I fought Raven, run straight down it. Like, just like even those guards in there. It's like such a fucking.
Yeah, that's. I told you that before, didn't I?
It's such a fucking beat. Like, just not even.
I say no, I'm backtracking, but it's fine. I can just run down the middle.
Yeah, it's like, what's the point?
You've only got one more boss fight, and you're about, well, one more set of boss fights, and you're literally about...
Yeah, but it's like an hour, isn't it?
No.
It's like, I know the rest didn't say that one, but there's a lot of, like, that driving sequence, so that's 10 minutes.
It's not 10 minutes. It's like 5 at best.
But, you know who's driving.
Yeah, wait, no. Oh, no, you set for touch, didn't you? Maybe you failed it.
No, I still...
No, it doesn't take that long. I've gone on the PS4 buy.
Oh yeah?
I just saw a sick deal.
Sick deal, yeah.
Right. As long as it's on my PS4, because I can't bother buying it off the store on the website. But Spyro and Crash Remastered Game Bundle. So 6 games. I don't know why I held up 3 fingers, but 6 games for £34.90. And they're all the remastered ones. No, because I played both of them as kids. They're incomplete. I should definitely pick one of the Spyro games. But I love Crash. Yeah, 34.19. I'm getting that. Why wouldn't I? And maybe if Metal Gear Solid 5 is on here, I'll buy it. Oh, and Kingdom Hearts HD.
What?
1.5 and 2.5 remix.
Oh yeah.
24 quid. That's cool. Yeah. But I'm not gonna buy this yet. I'm gonna Spyro and Crash games first, I guess.
Yeah.
So I don't Because even with Metal Gear, even though I knew I was probably going to play them all, I still bought them after I finished them. Although technically I didn't buy the trilogy, which I think people can count, but it'd just be a waste of money.
I deactivated it.
No, I need to accidentally not beat this out.
Thank you, Snake. Now the detonation code is completed. Nothing can stop Metal Gear now.
Master, what's going on?
You found the key, and even activated the warhead for us too. I really must express my gratitude. Sorry to have involved you in that silly shape memory alloy business.
What are you talking about?
We weren't able to learn the DARPA chief's code. Even with Mantis' psychic powers, he couldn't read his mind. Then Ocelot accidentally killed him during the interrogation. In other words, we weren't able to launch the nuclear device, and we were all getting a little worried. Without the threat of a nuclear strike, our demands would never be met.
What do you mean?
Without the detonation codes, we had to find some other way. That's when we decided you might prove useful, Snake.
What?
First, I thought we might get the information from you, Snake, so I had Decoy Octopus disguise himself as the DARPA chief. Unfortunately, Octopus didn't survive the encounter, thanks to Foxdale.
You mean you had this plan from the beginning? Just to get me to input the detonation code?
Huh? No. You didn't think you made it this far by yourself, did you?
Who the hell are you?
In any case, the launch preparations are complete. Once the world glimpses the power of this weapon, the White House will have no choice but to surrender the Foxdie vaccine. To me, their ace in the hole is useless now.
Ace in the hole?
The Pentagon's plan to use you was already successful in the torture room. Snake, you're the only one who doesn't know. Ah, poor fool.
Who are you anyway?
I'll tell you everything you want to know. If you come where I am,
Where are you?
Very close by.
Snake, that's not Master Miller.
Campbell, you're too late.
Master Miller's body was just discovered at his home. He's been dead for at least 3 days. I didn't know because my codec link with Master was cut off. But Mei Ling said his transmission signal was coming from inside the base.
So who is it?
Snake, you've been talking to...
Me, dear brother.
No, they were just like, that dude, you know, like, why is he still here?
Liquid, how the...
You've served your purpose. You may die.
It's all just cosmetic shit. Other than this stuff that makes you no, not aware of it.
Oh, it's a 5-row, it's a 5-row, I'll fucking get it.
Yeah, I'm getting poisoned, but what's going on?
Oh, I have to get PlayStation Plus as well.
Oh, do you?
It's $6.99.
Why'd you have to get PlayStation Plus?
Apparently, I think it's the deal.
Oh.
But did it not let me get the game without the...
100 flooding gas. How do I get out of here? Command room's full of gas, and I wasn't really paying any attention.
If you charge me, it's supposed to know me. Everything else. I don't remember my PlayStation password.
No.
Because I have this, I put 2-factor on it. Yeah. Oh, okay, I got it right. So, for my PS3, I don't use my actual password to put it in. I have to use, like, a password they gave me.
Yeah.
Like, out of nowhere. That was my PS1 making the sound just now.
Gas! Do something! Snake, call Emmerich. He should be able to break through security.
Yes, only picked 5.
Snake, that's bulletproof glass. You can't break it with an ordinary weapon.
Can you open the security lock here?
I'll try. Just hold on for a minute.
Yeah. What is using
strike back? Why'd you go to the inferior product? Alright, I'm probably gonna go. just cause. But I'll probably just keep streaming.
Come on, hurry up already.
Hang on.
Touch it tomorrow, I guess.
Alright, kid.
I hacked into security. Snake, I'm opening the door.
Okay, you bastard.
Liquid! Snake! Did you like my sunglasses? You'd point a weapon at your own brother?
Why did you disguise yourself as Master?
So I could manipulate you more easily. And you performed quite well, I must say. Although the boys at the Pentagon are probably saying the same thing.
What the hell are you talking about?
Following orders blindly with no questions asked, you've lost your warrior's pride and become nothing more than a pawn, Snake.
What?
Stopping the nuclear launch, rescuing the hostages, it was all just a diversion.
A diversion?
The Pentagon only needed for you to come into contact with us. That's what killed the ArmsTech president and decoy Octopus.
You don't mean...
That's right. You were sent here to kill us so they could retrieve Metal Gear undamaged, along with the bodies of the Genome soldiers. From the beginning, the Pentagon was just using you as a vector to spread Fox Dye.
Fox Dye? It can't be. Are you telling me Naomi was working with the Pentagon?
They thought she was, but it seems that Dr. Naomi Hunter couldn't be controlled so easily.
What?
We've got a spy working in the Pentagon. He reported that Dr. Hunter altered Fox Dye's program just before the operation, but no one knows how or why.
I wonder... Maybe they arrested her so they could find out the answer to that.
No doubt. But I had no idea she was motivated by such petty revenge. We still don't know what changes she made to Fox Dye's program. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I've already added the Fox Dye vaccine to my list of White House demands.
There's a vaccine?
There must be, but that woman is the only one who really knows. Anyway, it might prove to be unnecessary.
Why's that?
You were successful in coming into contact with all of us, so we must have all been exposed to the virus. It's true that the ArmsTech president and decoy Octopus were killed by Fox Dye, but Ocelot, myself, and you, the carrier, were apparently unaffected.
A bug in the virus's programming?
Could be. In any case, if it doesn't kill you, then I'm not worried either. After all, our genetic code is identical.
So it's true. You and I are...
Yes, twins. But we're not ordinary twins. We're twins linked by cursed genes. Les enfants terribles. You're fine. You got all the old man's dominant genes. I got the flawed recessive genes. Everything was done so that you would be the greatest of his children. The only reason I exist is so they could create you.
I was the favorite, huh?
That's right. I'm just the leftovers of what they used to make you. Can you understand what it's like to know that garbage since the day you were born? But I'm the one Father chose.
So that's why you're so obsessed with Big Boss. Some warped kind of love.
Love? It's hate! He always told me I was inferior, and now I'll have my revenge! You should understand me, brother. You killed our father with your own hands! You stole my chance for revenge! Now I'll finish the work that Father began. I will surpass him! I will destroy him!
You're just like Naomi.
Well, I'm not like you! Unlike you, I'm proud of the destiny that is encoded into my very genes! Yeah!
Snake, your blood will be the first to be spilled by this glorious new weapon! Consider it an honor, a gift from your brother. Now I'll show you the power of the weapon that will lead us in the 21st century.
It's moving. How do I stop it?
Javelin in MGS5, which is literally better than the fucking Melon. Yeah, I just saw the random like corner for a bit. Obviously, it's quite hard to tell because all boxes look exactly fucking the same, but I hope the respawn is on fucking one left. I don't remember what I'm supposed to do.
Nice try! Die!
Hurry! Get away!
Yeah, I was gonna try it actually.
The name is up long ago. It sounds better than Deep Throat.
So it is you.
Oh, what?
You look terrible, Snake. You haven't aged well.
I'll send you back to hell!
Discount life. I mean, I guess no, yes, it does.
Why? What do you want from me?
I am a prisoner of death. Only you can free me.
Well, I don't know if you OBS.
Stay out of this. What about Naomi? She's hell-bent on taking revenge for you.
Naomi?
You're the only one who can stop her.
I don't know.
No, I can't.
Why?
Because I'm the one who killed her parents. I was young then, and couldn't bring myself to kill her too. I felt so bad that I decided to take her with me. I raised her like she was my own blood to soothe my guilty conscience. Even now, she thinks of me as her brother.
Fox.
From the outside, we might have seemed like a happy brother and sister. Every time I looked at her, I saw her parents' eyes staring back at me. Tell her that I was the one who did it.
There you are!
We're just about out of time. Here's a final present from Deep Throat. I'll stop it from moving.
Fuck!
In the Middle East, we don't hunt foxes, we hunt jackals. Instead of foxhounds, we use Royal Harriers.
Fox.
How strong is that exoskeleton of yours? Snake, are you just going to sit by and watch him die?
Cornered fox is more dangerous than a jackal.
You destroyed the radome.
Impressive! You are indeed worthy of the codename Fox, but now you're finished!
No! Fire the stinger!
Fox! Can you really shoot? You'll kill him too!
Now, in front of you, I can finally die. After that, I was taken from the battle.
It's no good.
Neither truly alive, nor truly
Can't do it.
It's
not good. I can't do it. No,
in a world
I can't do it.
But soon,
It's no good. I can't do it. No, I can't do it.
I just shot the code. Don't know what the fuck.
We're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at. But at least I always fought for what I believed in. Snake, farewell.
Chill, dude.
Foolish man! He prayed for death, and it found him. You see, you can't protect anyone, not even yourself. Die!
Snake, there's nothing I can do to help you. Do it for me, Snake.
Fuck yeah, I'll do it, man. Oh shit, let's call you again. Now fuck off. explode, but I can't throw it any fucking sooner than that. Throw it like as soon as I fucking can, it's only gone.
can't do it.
I can finally die. After Zanzibar, I was taken from the battle.
I can't do it.
Neither truly alive nor
Can't do it. No,
An
I can't do it.
undying shadow in a world of light.
No,
But
I
soon
can't do it. It's no good. I can't do it.
finally end.
I'll crush you into dust.
The only difference is not wasting if I don't get it. But at this point, it doesn't really matter, does it?
sleeping late as usual. A snake.
Liquid, you're still alive.
I won't die as long as you still live.
Too bad. It looks like your revolution was a failure.
Just because you've destroyed Metal Gear doesn't mean I am done fighting.
Fighting? What are you really after?
A world where warriors like us are honored as we once were. As we should be.
That was Big Boss's fantasy.
It was his dying wish! When he was young, during the Cold War, the world needed men like us. We were valued then. We were desired. But things, are different now. With all the liars and hypocrites running the world, war isn't what it used to be. We're losing our place in a world that no longer needs us. A world that now spurns our very existence. You should know that as well as I do. After I launch this weapon and get our $1 billion, we'll be able to bring chaos and honor back to this world gone soft. Conflict will breed conflict. New hatreds will arise. Then, we'll steadily expand our sphere of influence.
But as long as there are people, there will always be war.
But the problem is balance. Father knew what type of a balance was best.
Is that the only reason?
Isn't it reason enough for warriors such as us?
I don't want that kind of world.
Ha! You lie! So why are you here then? Why do you continue to follow your orders while your superiors betray you? Why did you come here? Well, I'll tell you then. You enjoy all the killing. That's why.
What?
Are you denying it? Haven't you already killed most of my comrades?
That was...
I watched your face when you did it. It was filled with the joy of battle.
You're wrong.
There's a killer inside you. You don't have to deny it. We were created to be that way.
Created?
Les enfants terribles.
The terrible children. That's what the project was called. It started in the 1970s. Their plan was to artificially create the most powerful soldier possible. The person that they chose as the model was the man known then as the greatest living soldier in the world.
Big Boss.
But Father was wounded in combat and already in a coma when they brought him in. So they created us from his cells, with a combination of 20th century analog cloning and the Super Baby method.
Super Baby method?
They fertilized an egg with one of Father's cells, and then let it divide into 8 clone babies. Then they transferred the clones to someone's uterus, and later intentionally aborted 6 of the fetuses to encourage strong fetal growth. You and I were originally octuplets.
Octuplets?
Yes. The other 6 of our brothers were sacrificed to make us. We were accomplices in murder before the day we were even born. So it was you and I, 2 fertilized eggs with exactly the same DNA. But they weren't finished yet. They used me as a guinea pig to create a phenotype in which all of the dominant genes were expressed. To create you! I got all of the recessive genes! You took everything from me before I was even born! But you and I aren't his only children.
What?
The Genome Soldiers. They too are his progeny, carrying on his genetic legacy. But they're different. Digital. With the completion of the Human Genome Project, the mysteries of humanity were laid bare.
Oh yeah, it must have been whilst he was in hospital.
Thanks to Father's DNA, they were able to identify more than 60 soldier genes responsible for everything from strategic thinking to the proverbial killer instinct. Those soldier genes were transplanted into the members of the next generation special forces. That's how they became the Genome Soldiers.
Venom was in one for like 10 years just for the memes.
The Genome Soldiers that you've been killing are our brothers with the same genes as ours.
They want that? Well, I don't know if they both work. I think they might have both worked
Genome
at the same time,
Soldiers.
actually.
That's right. They are our brothers, created artificially through the alignment of nucleotides to mimic our father's genes. They too are the product of numerous sacrifices.
For a while.
Sacrifices?
Human experiments!
The bandages watching over him.
1991, the Gulf War. The military secretly injected soldiers with the soldier genes. The Gulf War syndrome that hundreds of thousands of returning soldiers complained about was a side effect of it.
Ha! Everyone knows that the Gulf War syndrome was caused by exposure to depleted uranium used in the anti-tank rounds.
That was just a cover story issued by the Pentagon. First they tried to say it was post-traumatic stress disorder, then chemical or biological weapons. The poison gas detection units and the anti-sarin injections, they were all just a cover-up of the secret genetic experiments.
So then, the so-called Gulf War babies that have been reported by Gulf War veterans are...
Yes. They too are our brothers and sisters.
So the Genome Soldiers mean that the experiments were a success?
Yeah, I forgot that he was asleep.
Success? Don't be a fool! They're a complete failure!
I know you woke
We are on the verge of extinction!
What?
Have you ever heard of the asymmetry theory? Nature tends to favor asymmetry. Those species which have gone extinct all show signs of symmetry. The Genome Soldiers suffer from the same problem. Signs of symmetry.
I guess he did get
So do I.
So,
As do you.
Yeah, nice trade.
That's right. They are all on the verge of death at the genetic level. We don't know when or what type of disease will occur. That's why we need the old man's genetic information.
You want Big Boss's DNA so you can save your family? It's very touching.
In nature, family members don't mate with each other, and yet they help each other to survive. Do you know why? It increases the chance that their genes will be passed on to a new generation. Altruism among blood relatives is a response to natural selection. It's called the selfish gene theory.
You're telling me that your genes are ordering you to save the Genome Soldiers?
You can't fight your genes. It's fate. All living things are born for the sole purpose of passing on their parents' genes. That's why I'll follow what my genes tell me.
Well, it wasn't really
and then I'm going to go beyond. In order to break the curse of my heritage.
And all that, as you know, which sort of implanted stuff, you know, to make him alright. But I mean, you can look at all the songs and stats and just fine.
First, I will kill you.
And everything. Which obviously isn't that good, because I think in like Peace
Look behind you!
No!
Which is one hint as to
is she alive?
And, you know, you can get
Not sure. She was alive a few hours ago.
So, like, it would be a bit
Poor girl kept calling your name.
He's pretty good, but
Stupid woman. Falling in love with a man who doesn't even have a name.
I have a name.
No! We have no past, no future, and even if we did, it wouldn't be truly ours. You and I are just copies of our father, Big Boss.
Let Meryl go.
As soon as we've finished our business, we're almost out of time.
You're talking about Fox dying.
No. It seems now that the Pentagon knows that Metal Gear is destroyed. They've arrived at a decision. They won't even need a PTA. If you want the details, why don't you ask your precious Colonel Campbell?
This snake's got the best stealth, you know, you can just run past enemies as long as he's not in their sight.
Colonel, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm listening.
What is the Pentagon trying to do? Colonel, answer me.
The Secretary of Defense has taken over active control of this operation. He's on his way there by AWACS.
What for?
I
To
think
bomb the
he's
place.
informed that he'll
What?
get killed.
Not only that, P-2 bombers just lifted off from Galena Air Force Base. They're carrying B-6113 surface-piercing tactical nuclear bombs.
What? Metal Gear is destroyed. Tell the Secretary of Defense.
The Secretary of Defense heard that Naomi double-crossed us, and he's worried about Fox Die. Now that there's no more danger of a nuclear strike from Metal Gear, he's going to do whatever's necessary to cover up the truth of what really happened here.
He's going to drop a nuclear bomb to vaporize all the evidence along with anyone who knows anything.
Don't worry, Snake. I'll stop the nuclear strike.
How?
I may only be a figurehead here, but I'm still officially in command of this mission. If I issue an order to delay the strike, it'll confuse the chain of command and at least buy you some time. It'll give you a chance to escape.
But Colonel, if you do that...
It's okay, Snake. The truth is, Foxhound was already the subject of an undercover investigation. Merrill was transferred to this base just before the terrorist attack as a way of manipulating me.
Those bastards.
I'm sorry. They forced me to cooperate in exchange for her life. You better get out of there, Snake.
Are you sure? It'll be bad for you.
Don't worry. It's the least I can do for you, after all the lies.
Colonel.
I'm ordering them to cancel the bombing run. After that, there's no turning back. What? What are you doing?
Ask is literally zero, only that fucking...
Snake!
Mei Ling, what happened to the Colonel?
I don't believe it.
What happened?
Snake, the Colonel!
...building in New York.
Roy Campbell has been relieved of duty. This is the Secretary of Defense, Jim Houseman.
Put the Colonel back on.
He's been placed under arrest for leaking top-secret information and for the crime of high treason.
Ridiculous.
What a dick.
Yes, he's a ridiculous man. He truly believed that he was in command of this operation.
You bastard.
There won't be a speck of evidence left. I'm sure the President would want the same thing.
President ordered this?
President is a busy man. I have complete authority here.
How do you plan on explaining a nuclear attack on Alaska to the media?
Don't worry. We've prepared a convincing cover story. We'll simply say that the terrorists exploded a nuclear device.
Smart. You'll be murdering everyone here. The scientists, the Genome Army, everyone.
Donald, the DARPA chief is already dead.
So, you didn't mean to kill the DARPA chief after all?
He was my friend.
And you could care less about what happens to everybody else, huh?
Well, if you give me the optic disc, I might consider saving them.
What are you talking about?
Metal Gear's test data. Donald was supposed to bring it back.
I don't have it.
I see.
Ocelot's just...
Oh well, that's okay.
The true man of the cause.
You two are an embarrassment from the 1970s. Our country's dirty little secret. You can't be allowed to live. Well, the bombs will be dropping soon, and you two have a lot of catching up to do. Farewell.
I mean, it leaves some questions, but I don't know about loads.
There's no way out for us.
Yeah, well, you know, you talk so about all
Let's
this
finish this before the airstrike. You stole everything from me.
Pretty good.
Only your death can satisfy me. Only your death can return to me what is rightly
mine. I mean,
mine.
you see him die. He dies at Fox Die.
She'll make a beautiful sacrifice for our final battle.
After you beat the fuck out of a bitch.
Do you see this?
You hear his fucking gurgling.
It will be the time limit for our final battle. This nuclear module is set to detonate at the precise moment of her death.
Yeah, I'm talking about Ocelot. Fox Die killed him.
If you win, you might still be able to save her.
It does kill him. It literally explains it in the final cutscene as well.
Could enjoy one brief moment of love
and Big Boss.
before the end. If you cross this line, you fall. At this height, it will kill even you.
This has been a long cutscene. I've been
Have at you,
one eye on this, one eye on the chat. Oh fuck, here we go. Oh shit, what do I press?
What's wrong, Snake?
Oh, fuck off.
Better hurry. It's going to blow!
How the fuck do I do this stuff? Oh my god, stop.
What's wrong, Snake? Nice shot!
It's falling off the page. Fuck off, I'm like not even looking at Get up, stop flipping through the floor, get up! No, I can keep No, stop it! His flipping's clapped as well, looks like I'm flipping. Just like one big combo. There we go. Imagine that actually being annoying on a hard difficulty. I don't know if you get less time or... But that wasn't actually that bad. Obviously the controls are a bit clapped, but...
Meryl!
Yeah, he says. There's no way he's fucking dead.
Meryl?
Snake? Is that you? Snake! Oh, you're alive! Thank God!
Meryl? Meryl, are you okay?
Are you okay? Is that all you can say?
Meryl, it must have been terrible.
Oh, it wasn't that bad. I didn't give in to the torture.
Torture?
And things even worse than that. I was fighting too. Just like you.
You're a strong woman.
Fighting them made me feel closer to you. I felt like you were there with me. It gave me the strength to go on. But I was scared.
I'm sorry.
Don't say that. But it made me realize something. During all the pain and shame, there was one thing I was sure of. A single hope that I held on to.
Yeah, there's the whole problem with him. I mean, obviously it wouldn't have worked out very well later on when he fucking rapidly aged, you know?
Snake. I wanted...
Yeah, I don't really know which one's the
to
kind
see
of
you
ending,
again.
I'm pretty sure it's the Meryl, to be honest. I don't really know.
That's my Kodak.
Snake, it's me.
Otacon, good news. Meryl's okay.
All right.
I swear it's the
You
Meryl.
saved her, man. Good job.
I got some bad news too. We're about to be bombed.
Oh boy. I guess we're considered expendable.
Is there a way out of here?
A way out? Yeah. You can take the loading tunnel to the surface. There's a parking garage right next to you. The tunnel leads from there to the surface.
The door in front?
No. It's a small entrance to the west of that door.
How about the security?
I just unlocked it. Who do you think you're talking to? I'll take care of security along your escape route, too.
What are you going to do?
Me? I'll stay here.
Are you crazy?
I need a little more time to take care of your escape route.
But...
unlocking the security doors is difficult work. Only I can do it.
Otacon.
I thought it was.
Don't worry. I'm staying here. It's my own decision.
Otacon, this is a hardened shelter, but they're going to use a surface-piercing nuclear bomb. It won't hold.
I'm through regretting the past. Life isn't all about loss, you know.
Yeah, I thought it did.
Snake, I'm a complete person now. I've found a reason to live.
Good. Don't die on me.
Same to you. Take care of Meryl, okay?
I will.
Okay, I gotta go. I promise I'll do something about your escape route.
Thanks.
Oh,
Thanks?
Show me kill this bitch.
Well, that sounds nice.
I believe in you.
Thanks, Snake.
Well, between this and 2, I'm pretty sure Snake goes like rogue, essentially, because...
Let's get the hell out of here.
The guy in Washington...
What about him?
Yeah, essentially views him as a
Where's Otacon?
So I think that's why Snake's obviously not the one sent to the big shell instead of...
Fighting right now.
Stuff like
with his
that.
old self. To be the man he wants to be.
He's fighting for us too?
Fox style.
Yeah.
Fox style. I think Fox.
And I don't want it to be in vain.
Me too.
Foxhound. And obviously Solidus becomes president.
Meryl.
Snake.
Yeah.
Meryl.
Yeah, that's what
It started.
I must be heavy.
Looks like we're not gonna have a love scene after all.
Looks that way. Too bad.
Let's get out of here.
Snake, it's freezing outside. You need some clothes.
There's my sneaking suit.
Hurry up. Hurry!
I don't know, I can't remember. I'm pretty sure he gets removed just before 2. I can't remember if that's...
Looking good, Snake.
After the big shell incident or whatever, or the start with the tanker, or whether it's by the time, because there's like a 2-year gap, isn't there? I think between the first mission.
Hurry!
Where you Snake and that. I can't remember that you played / seen it a lot more recently than I have. To be honest.
I'll drive!
Yeah. No, I can't remember.
Damn! A surveillance camera!
Fucking... This is the driving section, what wasn't 10 minutes?
Damn, no keys!
Literally 20 minutes.
Alright, keys! I got it, Snake! Jump in!
Come on, get it. Oh my god, fuck off, game. Where is she? I wasn't watching. I was reading the fucking chat one.
Snake, hurry, get in! Fire that machine gun with your weapon button! Shoot him, Snake! Snake, hold on!
Can't be arsed healing. This bit fucking sucks.
Meryl.
Still we fucking dead.
Are you okay?
Yeah, just a little shook up.
Meryl, can you move?
It's no good. I can't move.
What happened to Liquid?
Liquid.
I can't see him either.
Liquid's dead. Uh-oh.
Snake!
That's fine.
Snake!
That's fine. Die. Just that face. Just doesn't give a fuck.
If he's dead, that means...
Don't say it, Snake.
What happened to the air raid? No stealth bombers in sight.
Snake, can you hear me?
Colonel.
Are you okay?
Colonel, what happened?
The Secretary of Defense has been arrested. Early retirement.
Arrested?
I was able to get into contact with the President. Metal Gear, the training exercise, all of it. It was all the Secretary of Defense acting alone.
Acting alone? What happened to the air raid and the nuclear strike?
The orders were rescinded. The F-117s and the B-2 Spirits have returned to the base. Once again, I have complete authority over this operation.
I see.
Washington isn't stupid enough to use nukes to cover up a few secrets.
I wonder about that.
In any case, the danger's over. Thanks, Snake.
Colonel, you can rest easy. Meryl's fine.
Really? Thanks. Thank you, Snake. Snake, I'm sorry, I kept a lot of things from you.
It's okay, Colonel.
Snake, I'm not a colonel.
Oh, that's right.
I've got a present for you. There's a snowmobile close to you. Mei Ling saw it on the satellite photos. This time of year, the glaciers are pretty calm. You should be able to ride right out of there. I'll bet the boys at the DIA and the NSA never expected you to come home alive.
Me neither. I better not show my face around here.
No danger of that. You two officially died after your Jeep sank into the ocean.
That's not too far from the truth.
Also, there's a helicopter waiting for you on Fox Island.
Dr. Hal Emmerich should be somewhere on the base. I want someone to bring him in.
I understand. Leave it to me.
Okay, Roy. Are you gonna be okay?
Don't worry. I've got an insurance policy. A hard copy of all Mei Ling's data. As long as I've got that, you, me, and Mei Ling will be fine.
The battery on these nanomachines will run out soon. They won't be able to follow us.
I guess we won't meet again.
Don't worry. I'll pay you a visit sometime.
Really? I look forward to that.
Roy, just tell me one thing.
What?
About Fox Die.
Meryl will be fine. She wasn't included in its programming.
What about me? It killed Liquid.
Naomi said that she wants to talk to you face to face about that.
How is she?
Don't worry. Mei Ling is with her right now. I'm switching over to Naomi.
Snake, it's me.
Naomi.
I heard about my brother.
I'm sorry. But he had one last message he wanted to say to you. He told me to tell you to forget about him and to go on with your own life.
Frankie said that?
Yeah. He also said he'll always love you. Naomi, your brother just saved you, me, and the whole world. He fought with every ounce of strength in his body.
Maybe. Maybe now he's finally found some peace. He wasn't really my brother anymore. Ever since he fought with you in Zanzibar, he's been like a ghost.
Defense budget's like billions, isn't it?
A ghost looking for a place to die.
Naomi, Liquid died from Fox Die too. What about me? When am I gonna go?
That's up to you.
What do you mean?
Everybody dies when their time is up.
Yeah, so when's mine up?
It's up to you how you use the time left to you. Live, Snake. That's all I can say to you.
What a fucking shit answer. What a fucking cow. She didn't even answer his fucking question. How long have I got to live? Use the time you have left wisely. Oh yeah, real fucking awful.
Each person is born with their fate written into their own genetic code. It's unchangeable, immutable. But that's not all there is to life. I finally realized that. I told you before, the reason that I was interested in genes and DNA. Because I wanted to know who I was. Where I came from. I thought that if I analyzed my DNA, I could find out who I was, who my parents were. And I thought that if I knew that, then I'd know what path I should take in life. But I was wrong. I didn't find anything. I didn't learn anything. Just like with the genome soldiers, you can input all the genetic information, but that doesn't make them into the strongest soldiers. The most we can say about DNA is that it governs a person's potential strengths, potential destiny. You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. Snake, whether or not you're in the Fox Die program isn't important. The important thing is that you choose life. And then live. Don't you think, Snake? Don't worry. I'm going to choose life too. Until today, I've always looked for a reason to live. But from here on, I'm going to just live. Genes exist to pass down our hopes and dreams for the future through our children. Living is a link to the future. That's how all life works. Loving each other, teaching each other. That's how we can change the world. I finally realized it. The true meaning of life. Thank you, Snake.
Look, I found this.
Let's keep it, as a reminder.
Of what? A reminder of a successful mission? Or the first time we met?
A reminder of how to live.
Huh?
Until today, I've lived only for myself. Survival has been the only thing I cared about in my life.
That's not just you. That's how everyone is.
I only felt truly alive when I was staring death in the face. I don't know. Maybe it's written into my genes.
What about now? What do your genes say about your future now?
Maybe it's time I live for someone else.
Someone else?
Yeah. Someone like you. Maybe that's the real way to live.
So, where to, Snake?
David. My name's David.
Okay. So where to, Dave?
I think it's time we look for a new path in life.
A new path?
A new purpose.
Will we find it?
We'll find it. I know we'll find it.
What are those?
Caribou. To the Aleutians, the caribou is a symbol of life. It'll be spring here soon.
For us too.
Yeah. Spring brings new life to everything. It's a time for hope. I've lived here a long time, but Alaska has never looked more beautiful. The sky, the sea, the caribou, and most of all, you.
I think I'm gonna like this new life.
Come on. Let's enjoy life.
You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. The important thing is that you choose life, and then live.
Yes, sir. The entire unit was wiped out. Those two are still alive. The Vector? Yes, sir. Fox Dive should become activated soon. Right on schedule. Yes, sir. I recovered all of Rex's dummy warhead data. No, sir. My cover is intact. Nobody knows who I really am. Yes, the DARPA chief knew my identity, but he's been disposed of. Yes, the inferior one was the winner after all. That's right. Until the very end, Liquid thought he was the inferior one. Yes, sir, I agree completely. It takes a well-balanced individual such as yourself to rule the world. No, sir. No one knows that you were the third one, Solidus. What should I do about the woman? Yes, sir. I'll keep her under surveillance. Yes. Thank you. Goodbye, Mr. President.
Yikes. Far too many deaths. One hungry boy with all them rations as well. Far too many deaths. Far too many enemies killed. I don't remember killing that many enemies, to be honest. Obviously I killed I guess them elevator ones, I killed like 4, and 4 again, and 2 on the sniper's bridge. I killed like 3 towards the end that I didn't really need to kill, but I just can't be bothered fucking getting detected all the time. Yeah, well, not bad. Not bad. I take it to do New Game Plus, you just load that, because the gold means that it's like New Game Plus, yeah? Aye. Well, that was some good shit. I guess I'll start MGS2 tomorrow, maybe. Probably. Yee.